Alright, welcome back to Barovia, y'all. It's been a little bit. Farden, why don't you tell us what happened last time on Curse of Strahd?
Well, we went to a dinner with the burgomaster, head dude. And the food was pretty good, but he was kind of weird. And then Irina came. She's nice. I like Irina. She was being nice, but then that other guy, Vasily von Holtz, I think, he came and he was being really creepy to Irina, and so we were trying to block him.
It had to do with the whole dinner.
Yeah, and then that dude with the demon arm came in, Izek, to the dinner, and he got super weird and pulled out this doll that looked like Irina and started wanting to go for her, and then everybody was like, oh, and there was a big old fight, and then there's like a big cloud, and I was like, oh boy, I better take Irina out of here. So I picked her up and ran out the door, and then I was like, I should just get to the church, and so I put her down and we ran towards the church. I don't really know what happened to anybody else, but Fenris met me at the church that night.
Yeah, excellent summation. And what's coming up next? What's in the morning? What do you need to go to sleep for?
Oh, we're having a festival in the morning.
That's right.
Where Fenris is going to light a big fire.
The festival of the Enduring Dawn.
Yes.
But yes, you all spend the night in your respective places. You receive the benefits of a long rest.
Wait, what did everybody else do? Sorry, I don't remember what anybody else did.
I went to the inn.
Boris chased after Vasily.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
In the form of a mouse or a cat or something?
Yeah, as a cat.
Yeah, so obviously your character wouldn't miss. But you guys went to the church, Boris followed Vasily, and the rest went to the inn.
I think I kind of left it open-ended last time, but really thinking about it, I probably would have actually followed Boris in cat form to follow Vasily.
Wait, you're in cat form too?
I'm following Boris, who's in cat form.
Okay.
I can make myself look like a taxi or something, but I don't do that.
So if you see what Boris had seen before, you would have gone with him, and you would have found Boris sort of just watching one of the houses in the north side of town.
Okay.
No longer any light in the windows. Maybe by the time that you get there.
Okay.
Boris seems to be content to stay there for a little bit. He seems to like to maybe sleep outside. But you're kind of like on a roof, aren't you, Boris, or something?
Yeah, definitely on a roof.
Okay.
So it's up to you where you would want to spend the night.
I'm gonna sneak up below the roof and whisper up to you. Say, seems he made it okay. Are you gonna keep watch?
I meow at you.
I sigh and
Yes.
after thinking for a moment, say, I am not going to sleep outside. I'm going back to the inn, but keep an eye on him and contact me if you need. And I walk back to the inn.
He's so convincing, you're not sure that he didn't just talk.
Can you roll an insight check on understanding the cat?
I am not trying to decipher that.
All right, you all get your rest. You're waking up bright and early in the morning because you actually need to get to the town square before the first light of dawn.
Sweet.
But during the night, a couple of you dream. Farden, I'd like to speak to you. After the pause,
I'm just gonna grab some.
It's pretty nice weather we're having here in Barovia.
Other
Sure is weather outside.
I'm so
The
glad.
usual
Scarf is
overcast every day.
I have all these jackets I couldn't wear all
It's
summer,
not
and now
raining.
suddenly my wardrobe is doubled in size.
Yeah,
Love
seriously.
fall.
Yeah, me too.
Also,
Me too.
that Vasily guy is great. What a guy.
Pretty cool.
Love him.
Pretty silly how we treated him before.
It seems pretty smart.
Really just great guy all around.
I'm amazed at how many of us got hit by that.
I'm not.
We rolled so poorly. We rolled so poorly.
+7 on my wisdom
Yeah,
save.
you rolled like a 4, right?
A -1.
Yeah. Right? It's like, I think we both rolled 4.
I'm pretty sure elves have resistance to being charmed. Something like that. It's
Yeah.
in the past. But
Yeah.
next time.
You have advantage on saves.
Yeah, so you had to roll twice.
Huh?
You
Did I?
rolled twice.
I did? Good. Just making sure.
You didn't realize what was happening at the time, but you rolled twice.
Cool. As long as my
He had you roll one more than the rest of them.
as long as the birthright of my people was not trampled upon.
I wonder how many more whispers are to come.
Probably several.
Probably.
Sirius sounds unusually thick with owls.
I mean, he said at least a couple of us had dreams. He said so.
Oh yeah, dreams, huh?
I got dreams and shit.
Yeah, right.
Shit,
Weird
dreams all night.
Weird ass, shitty dreams.
I'm gonna be a star someday.
I got dreams. I want to be the head of
And
multi-level
tier.
marketing.
Right? Two.
So lots of behind the scenes guys. Guys, Indian.
Let's not start plugging
I'm
this.
just kidding.
Any more Oreos?
Also have some.
Oh shit.
Sean gets more than anyone else gets.
And because they'll just eat them.
I'm like,
I think the best way to do this is maybe hand me one at a time.
I admire your restraint.
How about,
Anybody want some?
gonna try one.
I don't know.
how about every time in game that I roll
Marcus.
more than a 15, I can get a gummy worm.
Yeah, I'm into that.
And that
15.
cat
Why don't
was
we just-
15.
Why don't we just make that the reward for rolling well?
If everyone's gonna do it, I'm gonna say 18, 19, 20. We'll get you a gummy worm.
There you
But
go.
I get special
Yeah,
circumstances.
so it's
Because of the birthday boy.
Sure. I'm into that.
Those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they sure are.
What if we do 7, 18, 19? Because 20 you're already getting a reward.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, these are really good gummy worms.
Yeah,
Actually,
these
like
are really good.
better than the average gummy
Wow,
worm.
really?
And again, I could be a little stoned too. But
No, they're just
You-
really good. I'm pretty.
If you
I'm
roll
pretty much
that
sober.
one, you have to
They're
give
just
one
good.
up.
Well, like, but you've already eaten.
Yes.
Yes, if you roll in that one, you give one to Sean.
It'd be like maybe,
Yeah.
it'd be like
There you
baby
go.
birding.
The
Because
birding
it's actually a
birding.
worm.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Any more drinks?
It's an actual worm.
Worst night of sleep.
Awesome.
Ooh.
And we are recording, yes?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
Was I supposed to hit record at the start?
Very nice.
Lens cap.
You guys awake using whatever alarm clocks you use here to wake up.
I assume it's just like the screeching of bats waking up in the morning.
Isn't the rooster? Do the roosters here sound like at all like good roosters?
Are there any roosters?
There maybe would be roosters, except
Or is it just us?
like you're waking up before like they would be.
They would be, yeah.
Yeah. Like you guys got to be there like before like the first
Yeah.
light of dawn
Okay.
in the town square because there's going to be a whole thing. And so when you get to the town square,
I assume we're all meeting.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
There's just a shit ton of people everywhere.
Anyone.
Ooh, I'm gonna say that.
I'm gonna start throwing coins on the map because there's just people like,
in
everywhere.
true with the actual soundtrack we're listening to, I was woken up by Debbie the owl hooting at me.
Nice.
Anyone else who wants the alarm clock owl treatment can sleep in my room.
By the way, I don't know if we're doing like we're leaving yet, but I am for everybody. I am taking Irina with me.
Yeah. And what we can do, you guys can gather if you would like. So Fardit and Fenris, you were already together with Irina. Irina's coming with you both. You come to the town square and you see, is it Mike, Tyr, and Lip who had come from the inn? Is that correct?
Yes.
When I see them, I wave at them like this.
Yes. And feel free to discuss amongst yourselves for a minute.
Where's
So-
Boris?
Hey, are you guys okay?
Boris spent the night outside last night. He wanted to make sure that Vasily got home okay and stayed safe throughout the night. Should be meeting us soon.
Okay.
I'm standing at my usual kind of distance, but you can see me like flexing my hand as if it's kind of like giving me a lot of pain.
Phantom limb, but not.
The opposite.
It's an anti-phantom limb.
It's phantom limbless.
Phantom limb.
Say, I look at you all and say, are everything okay? I did see you after I left with Irina.
Well, yes, I didn't sleep so well last night. Just couldn't stop worrying,
Yeah, that was quite the scene.
Such a dangerous place we're at, and our friends could get hurt so easily.
What happened? I don't know what happened with Izek. I just left with Irina.
They put him where he belongs, in the jail cell. Can't believe he attacked us like that.
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah, he had
Anybody know?
some kind of doll that looked like Irina.
I saw that too.
Freaky.
So, you don't. Did anybody talk to him or ask him a question?
Burgomaster wouldn't let us.
I wasn't trying to talk to him anyway.
Well, Irina's. Oh, what were we gonna say?
I'd be curious to speak with him after the festival. But then during
Good
dawn.
idea.
Probably a good call. Seems like a wild card.
I think Irina should come with us. She says that it's not really safe here. There's a lot going on.
It's
And
burdens. Yeah.
she doesn't feel comfortable in the church, so I think she should come with us, and maybe we can take her to the tower, because that's where that Rictavio guy is. And then also, it has that anti-magic thing.
That is about the safest place I've ever been since I've been here.
Well, yeah.
The only place
Nothing bad's ever happened to us there.
Well, some avoidable bad things did.
So the citizens are, and I actually gave up while beginning to put tokens on the thing. People are beginning to stream into the town square now. You can see that there are some guards that are ushering them along. You also see that the burgomaster arrives. Welcome, welcome everyone. Shall beginning the festivities shortly, if my time is not correct. It shall not be too long at all. And also at this point, just kind of curious, it's dark right now. It's before the sun is like rising.
The blue.
Do you guys? Well, like not even.
produced.
It's
It's too overcast. Light source. So.
Yeah, it's pretty overcast.
Okay.
So do you guys have light sources, or are you like?
Yeah, I would have cast light on one of the rings on my hand.
Cool. Yeah, because otherwise you're kind of like in,
You don't need
in a
them.
crowd or by the edge.
I
It's
don't
kind
have
of
dark
see.
side. I don't think I have dark side.
You don't, but at the same time we're together.
Could I have a
right?
hooded
So
lantern?
I have.
Do you have a hooded
20
lantern?
foot light.
Probably not.
Then you don't have a hooded lantern.
I'll just walk up. I'll walk up next to Mike.
Mike, do you want this lantern?
You have a hooded lantern?
I have a bullseye lantern.
Boy, have I
Is it a
wanted
bull-
one of those
Oh,
since
yeah.
the past 2 seconds.
Well,
I'll gladly take it.
my cock, you'll get the bullseye.
My cock always gets the bullseye.
It's too early for this, you guys.
I'm pretty sleep deprived.
Yeah, and I didn't even really write a part for the burgomaster right here. It says, welcome one and all to the festival of the enduring dawn. He has to think about it for a moment, because they're all starting to blend together at this point.
All the festivals.
Also,
Well, I have to say, Burgomaster, we are just so excited to be here.
Yeah, and
truly.
he's standing up on the stage or whatever you want to call it there.
This is going to be the best festival of the enduring dawn yet.
I'm glad you agree. we're going to show that our light cannot be put out. And I want to take special attention to thank whatever that guard's name was last session that took down Izek.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Oh shit, we forgot his name.
Oh
Who-
fuck! Did I write-
We named him. Oh, shit.
who is serving as honorary captain of the guard for this festival.
Oh no.
And you see him, and he's got the ring of keys on him that Izek had. And he looks a little proud of himself.
Just call him the man of the hour.
He is indeed the man of the hour, but that's not true, because you are all welcome guests here. You are the special guests of the Burgomaster here at the Festival of the Enduring Dawn, and so the Burgomaster forces everyone to give you a standing round of applause.
Are we like ushered onto the stage? Like, are we like all like brought up here?
You can be, or you can just like step
Or like
forward
we're just
and-
kind of like around here?
Gladly.
Yeah, you can be.
Should we just like
Take
be
a
around
little round
here
of
or
applause
like?
on the stage.
I'm waving to people.
I kind of assumed we were like, not
It's
necessarily.
definitely
Yeah,
bowing.
you guys can
We
put
don't
yourselves if
people.
that's where you wanna.
I
But
mean,
if we're up
wait.
on the stage,
If you guys are gonna ham it up for the crowd, you can put yourself.
I was
Definitely
just kind
hamming
of,
it up.
I was just kind of standing back wherever far you
Yeah,
was. So.
I think it's appropriate that you two are the people, the faces. So we're kind of chilling back here, like kind of the muscle.
Who's
you
up
know?
there with me?
Me.
Cool.
I've got a
Yeah.
glowing ring on my hand and I'm waving to people.
Nice.
Glow gloves.
The dawn cocks, everyone.
Sweet, I get off the stage.
I'm just holding. I'm literally just holding the Caduce blade for light, dude. It's,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do we have Irina?
yeah,
for like
she
a
should
thing?
have it. Yeah, she should have something.
Put her somewhere with y'all.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just like trying to keep people's attention and like making a speech about the festival.
You're making a
The
speech. What's your
siren.
speech? I'll give you inspiration if you give an answer.
Oh.
jeez.
Ah, jeez.
Alright.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here at the festival
You see
of the
mixed,
Enduring Dawn.
mixed reactions in the crowd for sure.
It is
Even among
with
the
great
guards.
pleasure that I personally am leading the festival in order to bring you the everlasting light of the glorious sun and to cast away the shadows of this land once and for all. So, please.
And when you say that, there's about here. Let me see. There's about 20 people that seem to give you like a legitimate.
I'm clapping loudly.
I'm
when people
clapping
say it.
super loud.
And then
Yeah.
there's like half-hearted.
There's those shadows!
Yeah.
They get one of these.
Yeah. I'm just very loud.
I can't. I have to have the light, right? It's dark.
Yeah, Mike.
And again, you say
Alright,
this.
everyone, let me hear a warm welcome.
Now my question is: are you illuminated, Mike? Can they see you?
I
gave you the-
I
have
mean,
a
he would be
lantern.
illuminated by
I
I,
gave
would-
you-
I put the lantern.
But it's a bullseye
I-
lantern shoots in a narrow
I
path.
found someone in the crowd and I said, "Here,
You
what
can
does that
adjust
mean?"
it. You can
So it's
adjust
like
it.
a
So you have a
spotlight.
spotlight.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
From the
Oh, it's
low.
a spotlight. Yeah.
It is. It's essentially a spotlight.
Wow.
And I like toss
man.
him
That's not
a copper piece or something
you what? You
What?
toss a copper piece into the crowd?
to the person that's doing the spotlight.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Gotta
here's-
pay your,
just trying to sell me.
your crew.
Oh, incredible! Thank you, Mike, for your fine
Yes.
words.
Otherwise,
I'm cheering.
I just see
Mike,
them.
Right? Yeah. Definitely chanting that too.
We have seen the way this group has destroyed the scourge of our great city, the vampire scum. We must extend our appreciations again. Do any of you else have anything to say? This is your opportunity.
Long may the dawn rise.
Did I separate yourself from everyone?
Yes, you got it.
I'm clapping.
I would just like to say that bless the morning and bless Torm for this day.
I'm just like talking over
Awkward, not sure, clapping, and then someone shouts out from the crowd, "Say, Torming Lord."
God fucking damn it.
I mean,
I've
I've never heard it called that way. I think it's just Torm, but I mean, whatever, works for you.
Praise the Torming Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
Praise.
All right. I mean,
Excellent.
at least it's Tormund.
Excellent. I really appreciate the enthusiasm, everyone. That's what the Baron says. Says if my reckoning is not incorrect, it should not be long now at all. Fenris here is the one who will be bringing the light along with the sun, phase out this darkness.
woo,
And it's kind of
Fenris.
elbow the guy with the
Fenris.
lantern and tell him to point it at Fenris.
Yeah, spotlight.
He's very
And
uncomfortable.
I suppose there's also like a giant ball made of wood, like in the center of the square. Actually,
Is that it?
A
Or-
giant
yeah, that's
wicker
a
ball.
That's a fountain, actually.
Ah,
So maybe
that's
we'll
the
put
fountain.
it. Over there.
Should we do it like you want like this to be like a ball? Or no, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's just a giant ball.
Yeah, that's gonna be perfect.
I'm gonna light that.
Yeah,
Yes,
you will light it.
I'm literally gonna light
Yeah,
that.
when it's lit.
It's fucking lit.
It's fucking lit.
The Baron gestures the way. Fenris, what do you do?
I'm gonna walk towards the east gate.
Do you do a little flourish? You say anything?
No,
on
I
the way
turn
up?
around and walk towards the east gate. Like with
do
a,
you
with
White Wolf
really?
and
no,
no, you just
no,
walk?
I just walk slowly, holding my light, just holding my light in front of me.
Okay, and you see Fenris walk out and disappear behind the buildings as he goes towards the east gate there, and you know that Fenris, you've been signaled that when you really start to see the light beginning to break over.
That's when I
That's when you do it, and
Yeah.
then when it really starts to get up proper, that's when you bring it in. Gotcha.
I'll clear the way because I know he's gonna come this way, so I'm just gonna like watch like right over here.
Is that east?
That is east. There's
Oh,
actually, I
shit,
think.
yes.
Oh no, you know what? I
Coming
think I
down this way?
previously put a
compass?
legend on, yeah, and then I had to
Here, do you
erase
want
it.
to
So
move somewhere?
north is that way. You can put that on if you want. Fenris,
Wait, so should
slowly.
this be over there?
just walk.
No.
No, it's
It's
fine.
right there.
The dawn's a few minutes away.
He's gonna be coming from
You don't
Yeah,
have
you're
to
gonna stay
hurry.
there. Oh, yeah,
They're
you're
gonna
over
bring
here.
it. They're
Yeah,
he's gonna bring the ball all the way through.
Do I need to hustle? Is the
I've
dawn
sunk
coming
into the
quickly?
crowd.
Do I need to hustle?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay, so I'm just
Yeah.
walking.
I'm standing in front of
Most
Irene as
normal
well.
looking.
Irene's behind me.
Cool. Fenris goes. I'm just curious, anyone currently present, do you have like nature proficiency, or are you good at keeping time, or just kind of in general?
I mean, I have nature
I'm a
proficiency,
city
but I'm walking
boy.
away, so.
City boy.
I've got. Oh, sorry.
talking
6
about, like,
insight,
Well, Fenris is not in this.
Yeah.
scene.
survival,
I would,
and
I would
perception.
argue that with my performance proficiency and with that timing axe.
Okay,
Yeah,
but you're not good at
but
timing like
also-
time.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I have survival and excellent memory for maps and geography.
Survival, dude.
You can make a survival check.
Oh, yeah?
Make a survival check.
6
Uh,
perception, 6 insight,
Nah.
Get survival.
6 survival.
Yes, roll survival. Well,
Are you talking like proficiency?
yeah, go ahead.
You're talking like
I
proficiency.
think like 4 of us have
Proficiency.
proficiency in
Yes.
survival.
Proficiency and survival.
Yeah,
Okay.
12.
19.
19, 12, 19,
14.
14. Tier. Somehow, despite everything else that's going on with you at the moment, you start to notice something strange as you guys are waiting for the dawn to come, and you catch the burgomaster as well, almost looking a little nervous, and you get the sense that like something should be happening by now, but it's not.
Do I feel like the dawn? Oh, no, sorry, that's here.
I'm going to start to
And
break away from the crowd. And
The
head towards
burgomaster is
exit.
looking around and he says, "The time is nigh. Please, so that we may better see the coming of the light, snuff your torches." And the Baron does not snuff his torch because he's like that.
Yep.
So he's standing up on there
Where
with
is
his
he?
torch.
He's up here?
He's up on the stage there. Yep.
I walk up to you,
Drop
I
light.
put my light out.
follower of Torm, and I grab you, and I'm like, something is very wrong here. Something is terribly wrong.
There were a
This
few.
is
There
gonna be
were
the
a few
Baron.
people. There were a few people in the crowd that had torches, and at the Baron's request, they put them out. So it's dark unless you have a light source going.
And you,
I
Jit and you have heard me say that as well.
I will do two things. I will look around nervously to see if I see anything weird, and at the same time use my divine sense.
Use your divine sense.
My one of 3. As I'm looking around and trying to perceive any weird shit going on.
You don't
Anything
detect.
weird.
No,
What do you mean,
Anything
too?
unusual.
nothing consecrated,
What's on?
desecrated.
Or
There's
is
no
there
A
a
dead
you?
fiend, anything like that. Okay. And I don't see anything out of the ordinary
Something
around
should
the
have
crowd
happened by now.
No.
or in the environment.
It's quiet and dark, and the burgomaster is looking around expectantly, and there seems to be the beginning of like tension beginning to rise in the crowd, and there must be around 60 people, if not more, in this crowd.
I'd like to ask Debbie to fly up in the air and
Okay.
do a visual through owl eyes. See if I can detect any hint of dawn coming or at the horizon once I'm higher up.
She flies up, and then when she gets to Is there a limit to like how far she can communicate with you?
I think it's.
100.
I thought it was like 120 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, so she goes up and up and up. You see her kind of going up in the sky. She
Well, that's
can't
where you can
communicate.
give commands is within 120 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to like look into Debbie's eyes. I think
That's not good.
Okay.
She spirals back down, seeming content in the darkness here.
Mhm.
And if she can like communicate with you, she communicates a message that amounts to no dawn.
I don't think she can communicate words, but I would have been looking through her eyes and just not seeing any light. So I'll ask her to keep flying up there and relay that. Just say there's not even a hint of light at the horizon yet.
What?
Not used to being outside this early, but this seems strange.
No, the sun always rises. I've never seen it not.
The
Even
burgomaster
if it is cloudy.
the burgomaster pulls out a small pocket watch and looks at it strangely and puts it away.
Always.
I've never not seen it
How's
rise.
it feeling? My
Same,
same.
Even
if not more.
in here, every day I've seen the sun rise. It is cloudy, and I start to walk towards the escape. I with Irina, like, seeing if Irina will
I lean
follow.
forward and I grab you. And I pull you close. I say, I think the devil is near.
But I'm alert of that. That's-
I am going in like hyper aware mode.
I'm walking forward. I
I
walk
seem
towards
to
the
be pretty
stage.
unaware of any of this.
I walk up towards the stage and then like I motion for you to come. I look extremely worried, like unnerved.
What is it, friend? You've never been to a festival of the Enduring Dawn?
People of my fair
I
city,
yell.
today we celebrate the coming of light. We shall expel the darkness. All of us must be prepared to do what we can. And you hear a voice shout out from the crowd, "Oh, give it up, Vargas."
I yell, Fenris, come back.
How far did I get? I mean, how long did
Like
it
I
take?
yell as loud as I can if he's far away.
You would have gotten
To the gate by
you
this
would have
point.
gotten-
Okay, so
Oh, like-
can I even hear him yelling at me? Yes or no?
No.
No? Okay, like that's what I thought. You're still in the square. I walked away. There's
I-
nothing in there.
I'm looking to see the sound of that voice.
emerging
I'm like, no, I went to the east.
from the,
Waiting for the
general crowd of people is a figure that most of you have met before, looking distinguished even in the darkness. She is Lady Walker. And she says, "Vargas, how long are you going to act like nothing is wrong? Look around you." And he says, "Nonsense, woman. Hush your criticism, or I shall take you into custody. It's clear where your allegiances lie." She says, "You're not clear about anything at all, Vargas. You know the difference between me and you, Vargas?" And you can see there's, like, among the guards and the crowd, there's shifting tension. People, you know that at least some people in this city carry weapons, and you see people beginning just to at least locate where these are. She says, "The difference between you and me is that I'm not scared. Not scared of this place like you are. I spoke to the madam. If there wasn't silence in the crowd before, the silence would have rung through the crowd. Half the people, around half of the crowd, seemed to be shocked at what she said. She says, "You know what she told me? She told me that before light can return to this land, it must first die." She cracks a faint smile. And her voice almost breaks as she says that, and a single raindrop hits her cheek. "Where do you think you stand in this, Vargas?" he says. "Guards, seize her." They hesitate.
Okay.
Half of them don't move at all. Half of them hesitate. says, "Are you maintaining the light, Vargas? Or are you strangling it? Where's Ezek, Vargas?" She says with a sneer. And there's another flurry that goes through the crowd, and she just looks up at him. Even as he is beginning to draw his blade, and she says, "Death to the false light." There's an absolute commotion in the crowd as essentially everyone begins to draw their weapons. You see even some of the guards letting go of the pikes that they have, letting them fall to the ground and pulling others out from within their robes. Somehow you can see that a lot of these people are ready to tear into each other at a moment's notice. As they begin to pull their weapons out, there's a voice, another voice that rings. It says, "Wait!" And stepping out from the southwestern entrance of the square is another familiar figure who you met just last night, Vasily von Holtz. Everyone present in the scene can go ahead and make an investigation check. Looking around?
13.
13?
6.
6.
Well,
12?
-1, 15.
8.
8? 15? I want to check something.
Anything occurring at the gate? Are guards talking to each other? Anything like that? Anything from the outside? Anything like that?
I don't know how anyone... Yeah, no, nothing from here.
Okay.
So after this, by the way, I'm thinking I'm gonna want to go run to the gate to defend it. So I'll wait till after this. Decide on.
What did you roll again?
15.
On investigation?
Mhm.
I'd like to have a word against
one last round.
Worked out well.
Well, maybe I should have done what I was told.
Classic misdirection.
Not that.
Wild card.
And after this, you do hear a creak from the east. It sounds as if the east gate of the city is shutting. And you see Vasily step out. He says, "Vargas." Oh my god, I forgot her. What's Lady Walker's first name? Fiona. Fiona, what is the meaning of this? You can't be at each other's throat like this. This is not the way to run this fair city. Violence is not going to be the answer here.
Can I do something?
You can do something.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper. During this conversation, like basically frantically like gather you two or Arena and you.
Oh, I moved up towards the
Oh, sorry,
stage in
sorry,
order to
sorry.
try and pull you off the stage.
I say, he's a Basilisk. He's see-through. He's magical illusion. What? Yeah, Vasily von Holtz is an illusion. And I walk this way.
I look very confused. I'm going to mentally communicate to Debbie to go fly to Fenris and tell him to come back. Motion him to come back.
And if I get enough time to get to Tyr in that conversation, I'll say that.
He begins to approach you all and he says, "Dawn Cox, you of pure heart, you must understand that this cannot be the way. You should not destroy this." And he's walking towards you guys, actually. He's walking towards you all. And he extends a hand. He says, "Come with me.
If you want to live.
This is not your fight." And, let's see. Yeah. And you don't feel the same way about Vasily in this moment that you have been. It's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Having heard that strange thing that Farden said to me, could I look harder at Vasily and try to determine whether he looks anything is off?
Yeah, I was gonna also say, did I hear them saying that?
I tried to. I stayed whispered. So
You would not have heard it, Sean.
I will let you make another check if after he said that. But really, at this moment,
It's the same roll.
same roll.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna. Can I go up and attempt to like kind of pull at you and be like, come on, get off the stage with me?
Yeah. I'm definitely like taking my crossbow out, and
Okay.
I think if anything, I would probably walk towards the burgomaster
Okay. And Vasily says,
and like form up around him.
You all are not from this place. You must talk some sense into these people. Please, take my hand and show that you agree. We will ensure that this town is safe together.
Have any of you told me yet that he's an illusion?
I'm gonna lean over to you and whisper, Farden said Vasily's an illusion. I'm not sure what he means.
I'm gonna try to go talk to Farden for like a quick second before I do what I'm about to do.
Okay. He's almost looking offended that no one is reaching out to shake his hand. But you want to have a word?
Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you off, like walk you over.
We'll just gather
together.
up.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you mean he's an illusion?
Don't trust him.
Oh yeah. Not a one.
I'm going to raise my crossbow and fire at what I believe to be an illusion.
Go ahead and you fire. It goes right through Vasily's eye without impacting anything.
I'm gonna yell out as you fire because I think that you're shooting at the real Vasily. And then that yell turns very confused. And I see the bolt go
And
through.
you hear it zoom,
And then
as the bolt sinks into one of the
Before
buildings behind him.
anyone has a chance to react, I'm going to use my signal whistle and just like blow a real loud whistle and like try to get everyone's attention real quick. And yes, I do have a signal whistle.
You
Yeah.
sure, before anyone can react, you blow your signal whistle. And
Just trying to like get everyone to like look at me for a second.
Vasily's still there, holding his hand out in the same place. He sort of gives a small smile, and then you all watch as he just dissolves into nothingness.
I'm going to like
Unrest begins to build in the crowd
I'm
again.
going to yell out, "Everyone hold! We can't be fighting ourselves right now. We must stay together and fight the darkness together."
We should search the area for whoever created that illusion.
Agreed.
You're right, Michael. There is more pressing business to attend to.
Is
The figure steps out
Another figure.
of the crowd, somehow avoiding notice until this point. He stands tall and proud, and the indistinct, faded statue in the center of this square, even just in the way it stands and holds itself, you notice an uncanny resemblance. As there before all of you, looking right at you all, Strahd von Zarovich.
I break out into a run directly at Strahd.
Oh shit!
You did this last time!
Oh,
God,
shit.
to pieces. And he says, hold on. And Mike and Lip step in between you and Strahd.
Tyr, don't throw your life away.
We can't do this again.
Can I see those cards of yours?
Rough.
I'm just like I'm like looking dead at Strahd and like a little stunned at the situation, but I basically instinctively grab out my sword and I'm like and holding it in the stance, like ready. I'm just looking at Strahd and looking at you guys.
I hold out my weapon in front of me and drop it.
Oh goodness. What is going on? Oh my god. Okay.
Wait, did Fenris get the message from Debbie yet?
Is there a message?
I
He
just
sent
I
his-
sent,
he
I
sent
sent
Debbie
Debbie
to
to
come
fly
find
over
me.
to him and like motion that like try to get him to follow her back.
Land and go like this.
She flies over, doesn't find him. What she does find is two corpses outside the gate, which is now closed, and a pair of tracks leading into the woods.
What? Neither of the corpses were Fenris.
The corpses are human,
Human.
appear to be guards. Wow. These
Okay.
gates now shut.
If I knew that before Strahd showed up, I would have relayed it. But if I'm learning that during, I probably won't have time to say that to everyone.
Stands in front of you with a smile. Do you guys say anything immediately?
I'll say something.
Staring daggers at him.
I'll say, well, it's been some time since we've last seen you. What do you have to say for yourself?
I must say, I'm disappointed. You all had so much potential. And yet, look at you. You're hemorrhaging, he says as he looks upon the four of you that are in front of him.
I'm clutching a spot in my shirt where the amulet would be. Just hold it.
He has his arms like behind his back. He's pacing in front of y'all, and it's as if most of the people in the crowd are almost frozen in place. It's hard to say if it's by fear or what it is, but they appear to be moving at his
You're
word.
standing between me still.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that my left hand is just shaking and twitching. I appear to be in a great amount of pain.
Oof. Yeah, I'm watching you closely. It looks like I'm trying to make sure you don't get any closer to Strahd.
He continues. I had thought a group of circus performers just happening to be bursting with divine energy and power must have been something special. Could not have been a coincidence. He sighs. But this place loves to tell the same kind of story. And I find myself disappointed yet again. No matter though. Looks to the sky. You've come too far to stop now. The others should be arriving shortly. In the meantime, Dawn Cox, Valaki, he says to the crowd at large, and to the burgomaster who's shaking with frustration and fear. But, truly proving himself a coward in this moment. Allow me to tell you all a story of a time, one of the times that someone attempted to oppose me. Long time ago, there lived a fair, young maiden, the finest beauty. I knew that she must be mine, and I knew that she already was. Her father, the burgomaster of their village, thought to keep her from me. Darkness took his heart and that of the priest of their village, and they killed her by their own hands. My wrath raised the river and took everything from them. It pained me to have to do such a thing to my own city. As he looks around upon his domain. And even as he begins to speak, there's a murmur from the crowd. It's as if some of the people are repeating an ancient realization that they've had. He is the ancient. He is the land. But such is the fate of all who oppose me. So I ask you, Dawn Cox, I think I understand why you've been struggling so, and it's because you understand so little of this place. I've been attempting to have a fine conversation with you all, but you reject me, which is why I refuse to even lower myself to address you as individuals. I ask you this, Strahd. How do you intend to gain the knowledge that you seek? Can I expect your arrival at my castle shortly? Or are you going to attempt to go to the Amber Temple?
We would never refuse an invitation of yours. We've been foolish to stay away for so long. You can expect us to arrive, of course. And I'll look back at everyone.
He speaks truly, my lord. It was wrong of us to refuse you before.
Does he speak for you all?
I'm looking meaningfully at the rest of the party.
I clutch my wrist and I say, and I step forward, but like side by side with you two.
I'm standing behind with Irina. I'm not going forward. I still have my sword out. I'm fully clutching.
I turn my head over my shoulder and give you a very meaningful look, and I gesture to come join us.
Oh,
I
don't
gesture back to Irina.
But if you do, you want to do that. Is it vegan? Yes. Sure.
Does it look like Strahd has seen Irina? She's been behind me.
He definitely sees her, and in fact, you caught him catching glimpses of her.
I look back at Irina. What do I see?
Being terror, obviously. And actually, if you do that, he will then address her and he says, "My love, don't you worry. We'll be together soon enough. It has to be this way. Please understand. It does not mean I do not love you." Shing! She draws her sword.
I hold her back if she actually wants to look like to me. To say
Levels it down.
we
And he smiles.
maybe you can run away. You have that necklace.
My friends, I'm sure there's no reason to come to blows over this. We're all reasonable and we have been beyond lucky to receive the grace and mercy from Master von Zarovich for as long as we had. I'm sure we can talk this out.
And I'm also going to speak up and specifically to Irina say, don't do anything foolish, and I'm going to bring my bow up and just point it at her.
Wait,
she's taken aback.
I say,
I
Mike,
look
what
over
is
at
wrong
you
with
and
you?
disgusted,
This is our friend.
And look back forward at Strahd.
I don't even
I'm looking at you intently, like the look that you've never seen before.
I'm going to
Because
say...
I only look at people I smite with that look.
I'm going to address Fardin and say, Fardin, you stay out of this. This is not your concern.
You're not going to shoot Irina. If you do, I will smite you right now. For you
all of us stand
are
to
as
be,
good as him. And I point at Strahd.
all of us stand to be destroyed if we do not.
While you all are attending to your bickering, people of the Laki, do not believe that I have forgotten you, as he gazes upon his people. It's clear that there's something dysfunctional in this place, and I really do think that you all should just settle it amongst yourselves. At this moment, a lot of things happen at the exact same time. There, about half the guards drop their pikes. They pull out in one hand hand axes, simply made, functional, and in the other hand, what you see is a small hammer. And on the handle of this hammer is an almost platinum filigree, appearing to evoke the shape of dragon wings. Just a few subtle lines. And these guards look among each other, among the same ones who have the same thing, and give a nod. A number of people in the crowd pull out the same things.
Hand axe and a hammer.
Another group of people in the crowd pull out pairs of almost gunmetal gray steel daggers. As do the other half of the guards. What also happens is that you see a man, a figure, emerge from the crowd behind Strahd von. It appears that shadows are cloaking his form, but he is unmistakably pulling a rapier from a wooden sheath. In that moment, that's what you see, and a moment later, it is clear to you all that you are gazing upon the true visage of Rictavio.
Oh,
That's actually his disguise.
So this is what he looks
What
like.
is it?
Rudolph Van Brichten.
What is it? What are we looking at?
What Rictavio actually looks
Rudolph
like.
Van Brichten.
There were two pictures on there, so I want to make
Yeah.
sure we're looking at the right one.
Well, this is that one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not even sure that's... Yeah, that's his actual form. That's not his bard form. That's his real form. And in his hand, it's clear that he is holding a sword that he has pulled from his cane. It's a sword cane.
Yes.
It is a sword cane. And what he does is he casts a spell on Mike and Lip. Now, you guys, you have the option to save against this or simply to accept it. This guy is your friend. You've been on good terms with him, and you get the sense that he's trying to help you out. Do you accept?
Does it make sense based on my thing that I have?
I think so.
Then yeah, I'd accept it.
Yeah,
Accept
probably.
it? I'll let you accept that.
As this happens, can I shout one simple line? Help the hammers!
Do I recognize the symbol in the hammers, by the way?
Maybe not.
He would.
I would.
So what happens is
We are familiar
his
with Kazdar.
calm
I would hope so.
emotions spell takes effect. You two, for the moment, are no longer charmed.
Okay.
Oh.
At the same time, there is another figure
So many things
That-
happening.
appears.
But yes, there are.
I don't know.
A bunch of things happening as
A
initiative
lot
is
of,
rolling.
a lot of
Things
things
at
happen
once.
at
Yeah.
the same time.
I'd just like
I
to
don't
point
know
out
what
that Van
these
Richten
papers-
revealed himself to Strahd.
Wait, is that his name Rictavio? Or is it Van Brichten, or what is it?
Yeah, I thought there was.
Rictavio is his disguise.
Oh,
Alias.
That's an alias.
And he's really something.
Where's that piece of paper?
Van Brichten, yeah.
papers.
He's a vampire hunter, basically.
Yes.
Like a legendary
Yeah,
vampire
very
hunter, yeah.
Did you guys ever met him as Van Richten before?
No.
Big reveal.
He's like, no, he has revealed himself. Oh, shit.
Badass.
Legendary meta character.
I forgot.
I'm only aware of him by reputation.
Yep.
Kind of like I was Strahd before we started this campaign.
Yep.
Sure.
Well,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure as soon as I'm not charmed anymore, I poop my
There's,
pants.
oh shit! Another figure appears, not from the crowd, but from nothingness in the dim light of the few torches that are in this place. He's dressed in furs and moccasins, looking almost like a hunter in many ways. He has a black mohawk in a French braid with raven feathers actually tucked in down behind. There are tribal tattoos that adorn the side of his shaved head. And on his eyes, he appears to be wearing a set of black goggles with like crimson lenses. And the final thing that you all hear before initiative is rolled is 1, protect the hammers, and 2,
Down with the darkness.
in order to roll initiative. Board is set. Initiative has been rolled. Welcome, one and all, to the Battle of Valaki.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yes. Goes the list. That is the initiative, indeed.
I took an action. But that's it.
Okay. And Strahd actually goes first. He's no longer surprised.
Fuck. Nice job.
We'll just say that he hangs out because nothing's actually happened yet. We're gonna go down. Basically, everyone is no longer being surprised. Sencha, you are the one who actually acts.
Alright.
Acts first.
I'm gonna stab him in the back with the silver short sword.
Attempt.
Can certainly try.
Considering my rolls, this probably won't work at all. The first one is a 12.
Advantage.
12 to hit is not
Do you have
going to hit.
advantage?
He's not surprised
He's
at
not,
anymore.
he was at the top.
You,
Or you're still
you are
unseen.
hidden from him.
I am hidden.
Yeah, you
Oh.
get advantage.
How is it the same roll? My die technique.
No, you flipped it up, it bounced and just rolled in the air and just hung there and bounced right back onto the.
You're on timeout.
Like,
As if on
one
cue.
bounce.
Because you remember that Strahd said before that the others should be arriving soon, and almost as if on cue, he just places an arm behind him and catches your weapon
Oh,
before you
dope.
do the second strike.
Alright, I'm gonna second strike. That's much better. 16 plus 7, so
Dang.
23.
Yeah, it's much better.
I'll let that one hit.
I'll let that one hit. Okay, stunning strike.
He's a wizard, remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stunning strike. Oh shit.
Is he stunned?
Don't think so. What's his 16 on the save.
Yeah, it saves.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be 6 damage.
How do you hit him?
Kidneys, dude.
Try and hit him in the kidneys.
Yeah.
And with what weapon?
Silvered short sword.
Stab him. You feel it begin to sink in, and then your blade almost forces itself out. You hit, but it appears that something absorbed the damage.
Okay.
You've never seen anything like this before.
I'm going to bonus action kick him in the butt.
Okay. Bam.
That's going to be a hit. 18 plus 7 to hit.
That'll hit.
And stunning strike. 9 damage.
19 plus 4.
Thank
And again, you know you're hitting, but you haven't even like pierced his
Con saves are a weak point.
suit coat.
Con saves are a weak point then. Only plus 4.
And then I'm going to. I'm gonna move because.
Do you have him a buy?
Yeah, I do.
Those are like the group that are like
Can I use your
chilling with you guys. Like the NPCs.
Yes, there are
Like a
allies.
bunch. There's like a bunch of them.
It's like a small mob.
It's like, yeah, like maybe I'll just do this.
Is that people with the hammers?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do this.
Hammers and axes.
So,
Okay. Redeem it. All of them dual wielding.
Thank you, Cos.
Yeah. Blessed to the Bahamut.
One Lord of Light extending his
Over
reach
here.
into a dark place to
Hidden
assist
by the
another.
giant ball.
Ah, yes. Run away! And so that's nothing. Get these out of the way. Okay, and that's your turn.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
You see this figure appear. You had advantage anyway. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, never mind. It's fine. You see this figure appear behind Strahd, and Strahd just smiles and blocks the first attack. This person unleashes with a flurry with their weapon, and it looks as if they've gotten the better of him. They're just a little bit faster than him, but when the exchange is done, Strahd doesn't look any of the worse for wear. This guy, whoever this person is, he runs to the other end of the square, and Strahd just says, "Excellent. Allow me a demonstration." He's going to use a legendary action.
Oh shit.
Move 30 feet. Place him right here, please. Without taking opportunity attack.
Yes. He's like, allow me a demonstration.
Yeah, we could try some moves. Okay.
Let me just run this guy down real quick, like.
Next up on the list is Rictavio. He casts his Calm Emotion spell. That's how I was picturing it.
I thought it was like
that was the surprise.
Just turn him around.
Yeah, just
Just
Strahd
let Marcus do it.
moves again.
How do I not?
After
It's a very
Rictavio,
delicate
after Rictavio casts his spell.
Did he just
Even-
Wait, you tried
even-
to counterspell him?
Chase me down.
Sorry, what did I say?
Did Rictavio try to counterspell him, or what happened? Or?
No, Rictavio casts his Calm
Calm
Emotion.
Emotions.
Oh, okay.
I was
the
narrating the
surprise.
surprise.
Gotcha.
I was narrating the
Got it.
surprise.
Yes.
And Lady Wachter appears startled by this development. She was not expecting this to happen. And Shard's going to take his final action and strike at you.
Yeah, he is.
Sencha.
Damn.
Natural 17 plus.
17's my AC.
Okay.
No more. Don't tell us the plus.
Jesus.
Not yet. Not yet.
you see this person who appeared so confidently.
Well, they can't see me anymore.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
the big
Yeah,
one.
you're
I'm out of
behind
view.
a giant ball.
And it's
So we're just
dark.
gonna hear pain.
Oh yeah, it's also
And it's
dark.
dark.
You just hear as he grabs you. You are grappled.
Fuck. Sure I am.
But you're still. You're gonna take. Okay, that's better. You're gonna take 13 necrotic damage. As you feel his evil sink into you purely by his grip.
Ouch.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Does that do max health damage?
No.
Okay.
And that is where. He just did the one attack, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. That brings us to his turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
That brings us to Strahd's turn.
Oh god.
This character's not gonna last very long.
He's
I
just-
know, man.
He's gonna attempt to bite. I'm sorry, I gotta flay. Okay, that's a natural one, so that's okay.
Does he bite his lip or something?
What does he do?
Forgot to put his vampire teeth in today.
Like a fang catches on the strap of your goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have that. Yeah, he doesn't get advantage on you even in the dark because you have dark vision. That does nothing. So he's just gonna stab into you with his claw. It's a natural 16
Okay.
plus.
Yes.
More than one.
That's a lot.
Means 9.
Yeah, you probably bit
Bro.
You're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And
Uh,
That's it.
16 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
bludgeoning.
How are you looking after that?
fucked up, dude.
You look fucked up.
Fucked up.
He's gonna go ahead and just like
I'm almost dead.
he's gonna drop you on the
Strahd
ground
Zarovich.
and yeah, he's gone for the moment. You guys don't see him, so I'm gonna
I didn't see where he went.
Well, you're still alive. You'll get an
I
op-
definitely would have attacked him.
yeah, take an opportunity attack. So, he's basically abandoning you to your fate.
Yeah. That's probably not gonna hit.
Cool.
13.
You see him. I don't even know if you guys know where he is at all. You see him go maybe just between houses.
Just fucking
Oh.
vanishes from view. He just runs away incredibly
On my
fast.
initiative, I rolled a 15.
Before we can do anything
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah. So
Wait. I
he's
gotta
there
do
now.
something.
That's his turn. Mike, it's your turn. It's very clear that there are a number of people in the crowd that are about to murder each other. There's also
Yeah.
lady walkers,
So who, to me, are...
and you were no longer charmed suddenly.
Can I get a quick rundown of who's who?
Yes. Easily identifiable based on their weapons because I didn't want to make it too complicated. The
Bottle caps?
so the quarters are evil guards.
Okay.
The nickels are good guards.
Okay.
The pennies are good people
Townspeople.
of the village, and dimes are evil people of the village. or
caps.
you know,
What are
friend,
the
friends,
bottle
Lady
caps?
Walker. The bottle caps are you guys' friends. They're
They're hugging us.
they're villagers that are hugging you guys.
I believe that the minions of Walker prefer just to be, allies of Lady Walker, maybe not be called evil.
I'm glad. Yeah.
They don't like to be.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they want to be called.
I
that.
appreciate
Wait,
it.
so
Again,
what's the
yeah.
difference between
Are
the
they
minions
bad
and the
guys
bottle
here?
caps?
Or
These
are
are
they
just
not?
like villagers who are not allied to any
Are
other
they
person.
heroes? Or are they dancers?
I don't know.
The bottle caps are like.
It could come into
standard
play later, but they all seem good.
Is anyone surprised right now?
I think
To
we
my
already
knowledge.
No,
Yeah, we're
already
kind
did
of
the
surprised.
surprise round.
Very
You were surprised.
well.
you were surprised.
Sneak attack yourself.
Ah.
Whammy.
Strahd feels your pain.
So did you lower your weapon against?
And you guys did just hear just another, and then
Yeah, I'm
back on the
gonna,
other side of the big ball. Also, again, it is dark at the moment. It's dark.
Mhm.
What about
The
the
sun
spotlight
has
guy?
not risen.
No, can't see
What
shit.
about spotlight guy?
Wait,
I
where's
took
the
it-
spotlight?
The burgermaster has a torch.
take it back from him.
Ah, yes.
So what, you said quarters bad?
Quarterback.
Lady Walker.
And Lady Walker bad.
Hey, it's up to you.
Well,
This is the Battle of Valaki. You guys get to decide. What happens.
Decide.
yeah, I'm gonna...
Also, and a quick thing, the Mardikovs were actually at the festival. They kind of dipped when she started
yes,
to
of
go
course.
down. Yeah, I forgot to mention that they were there.
I'm gonna step there, and who's that?
Rotavio.
That's for Tapio.
Sick. I think I'm
Favorite.
unsure of her for the time being. I'm gonna take a shot at. When you say evil, does that?
They're
mean-
pulling out the same weapons that all the people aligned with Lady Walker did, and they're looking like they're about to stab the rest of the people in the town.
Then I am going to shoot at Lady Walker.
There's an absolute slaughter. That's
I'm just gonna.
There's about to be an absolute slaughter in this town square.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Alright, it's gonna be 21 to hit.
Yeah, who's this on?
Lady Walker.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
90%
Nice.
of slaughter.
Fuck her up.
And
Actually, wait.
yes, see, I
So
was
you
about
do
to do
hit,
it
and
too.
she actually. I'm looking at one thing.
It is.
8 out of 9.
Yeah. See, it's 1/9, so it's 11.11 repeating percent.
Nice.
We can run up to 12. I'm generous with my back.
Yeah, you get a bead on her, and you fire that crossbow bolt true. It's almost as if she sees it, and she's like, "No!" And one of her people that's with her jumps in front of it and takes it for her
Wow.
nice.
by her command.
Employee of the month.
Alright.
So do your damage.
Are they dead though? Oh, no sneak
It's gonna
attack.
be-
though,
10 damage.
How
I
much
could
health?
do sneak attack if I wanted.
so. Oh, you good?
Yeah, I get advantage on people who haven't acted in combat yet.
She had a turn though, but she didn't act.
Yeah.
Huh? I guess so. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Okay. But I'm choosing not to. I was going to use it on my second attack as soon as I hit. So which person does it hit?
Just one of the people that's with her.
10 damage to them.
How much health? What it makes? I think there's new commoners. Yeah, one
4
of you fucking
health, then.
dies.
Oh shit.
Does it matter
4.
which one?
Actually, wait, no, they're not.
Isn't that? Aren't those representing 4 people?
Sorry,
each?
they're not commoners.
No,
One of them
they're
does
not.
die. Yes.
One out of the group of 4.
One out of the group of 4.
Oh, so they are. Those
So they're
are-
groups of 4. Yeah,
There's
each
12
of those.
people there.
Yeah, that's
Now
12
there's
people
11.
plus Lady Walker.
Oh.
Yes, these are
Okay.
mooks essentially.
They're moves.
So do it so that the number of edges of the square that it's touching is how many people have fallen. Maybe think about it that way.
I don't think you can.
Do 3. You can do 1 or 2 step.
Yeah.
I'll just remember. Okay, we got.
Yeah, just write
So
it.
this one's now
Oh, we
touching
got-
3
This
edges.
is always the hard
So
part.
it's all-
Right, 3 different squares.
Well,
Bring,
what
We're just
bring
gonna
your
write it
piggy
down.
bank.
Yeah, we're just writing it down. I'm just writing it down.
Bring your piggy bank to the D&D session.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put these guys back how they were. Or, I guess it makes
They
sense
need to
if
be
they're-
spaced out, yeah.
Yeah, I read it. So.
It's fine. They fill an
Yeah,
area.
don't worry about it.
So
I
it
got
should
it.
technically be
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was gonna be.
And
I
also
was gonna have the
write,
crowd be more interspersed, but
Moves for the hammers.
probably not. So I can just tell you, there are 20 people
So she's actually adjacent.
in the crowd,
Well,
aligned
hold on.
with
Leave
Lady
her-
Walker.
Leave her where she
No,
was.
to all of
I was
us.
So you
gonna
can- you
cast
can-
a
you
spell
can-
right there.
You can count
Has to
down
be
from
unoccupied.
20
She's in
for her allies there.
Sure. Okay.
She's in her crowd, dude.
So
Fuck,
That's
So
why I'm
I
like,
should
no,
have-
no, no.
how many hammer guys? So we have that written down.
Hammer, can we just call them Hammer Bros, please?
Yeah.
Hammer bros. Yeah, hammer bros.
All right, we got Hammer Bros.
Only as far as the civilians go, only the ones that are with you have those. The rest have regular weapons, so they appear to be regular people. But then 12 of the guards have weapons for you guys as well.
So 12 hammers. 12 hammer bros.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the 10 that are with you.
All
So
right.
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super, you have a second shot.
So
Landed
you
the
see me
first
line
bullet.
up my first shot, perfect shot, but this guy jumps in front of me. I just go like, and then I take another shot at her,
Go ahead.
also with advantage.
Sure.
She has 15 to hit. Not great. I wish I had used sneak attack.
That hits.
It's fine.
Sneak
Alright.
attack.
And she can do that thing she just did. So it's a hit.
And I'm using sneak attack.
Sure.
She used a reaction.
12,
Nice, dude.
18.
Yeah.
22
Oh,
plus
man.
5 is 27 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy
Destroy
shit.
Almost maxed him.
God
Yep.
damn.
Take a look at that. That's how much health you have. So, Mike,
Not unconscious and
chosen one, almost, of the Lady Walker. You commit the ultimate betrayal. Where do you place your bolt?
Oh my god.
Just
murder.
My bolt
Sick.
is aimed directly at her, like, middle of her throat, her windpipe, and it goes straight through.
Puncture that voice box.
As soon as it goes through, she's like, tries to say something, but just blood. And she falls to the ground.
And she looks bewildered by everything that just happened. Her plan has failed. Okay, that is how we.
She's dead.
Took an arrow. to the throat.
That's the ultimate salvo.
Locked her out.
The opening.
Instantly killed.
And
The enemy
the,
commander. Well, there you
the
go.
anticlimactic end of Lady Fiona Walker,
Yeah.
who had 3 times as much health as the Baron does, but yet
Wow.
And I'm gonna- which one's the Baron?
one shot. By
Oh, yeah, where's
he's up on the stage.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
speaking of Baron.
And I'm gonna
Just kill both of them.
He's got his
run
hands
over that
Yeah.
way. I think that's all I got left.
And then all the people that were around her, like,
Is the Baron the same as the Burgermaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got left.
Baron the Master.
Oh, I have my cunning action, which I can't use for my stuff already.
indeed, you did. These over here.
His Baron.
Already did that. These. Okay.
Burgermaster.
The Baron Cena okay.
And yeah, and just so you guys know, these houses will say that they're what, 20 feet tall? Does that make sense?
Sure.
25, 2 stories?
Yeah.
2-story places?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Let's go with 25.
25.
Yeah,
Maybe
like-
25.
Yeah, 25.
Maybe 30.
Before my turn,
Depends on
I'm
if they
gonna
have pointed roofs.
call out to Rictavio and say,
Have an
"We
axe?
must rally the townspeople."
Excellent. That brings us to Farden.
Alright.
You don't know where Strahd went.
Yeah. So I see shit's going down, and people are like fighting each other, and there's chaos, and like there's like one group that wants to kill the other villagers, and the other villagers got Khazar's weapon. So, and did I see Lady Walker just
Yes.
get
Well,
wrecked?
it's dark also. How
Oh,
do
I
you
don't have dark vision.
were you able to see Lady Walker?
Probably not.
Oh, you gotta
Okay.
roll.
We'll have to account for that from here on out. But yes, it is dark at the moment.
My eyes were shining brightly with vengeance.
Indeed.
Oops.
Does
Well, would she have had any light source?
No. Well,
Yeah, also... Nothing. I have nothing.
Wow.
awesome.
Well, because of that, I hold up my sword and I use my channel divinity to use sacred weapon
There you go.
and a bright. Sorry, what was it?
I was gonna say, I feel like I could take away my inspiration and say I used that.
Yes.
There you go.
Take away your
Nice, nice.
Great
inspiration.
advantage.
There you go.
Excellent.
And a bright light emits for 20 feet around my sword,
There you go.
and it's just like so like
Sweet.
5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, up to here.
Dim light for another 20.
Yeah, dim light for another 20.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's like a huge beacon of light disappears.
It's lit, fam.
Yeah.
In that.
And I say, what are you people doing fighting each other when the devil is amongst us right here? We must be together to fight him. And that's kind of...
He's right.
Lady Walker would have
So
had
there's
something to
that
say
quarter right
about
next
that
to you.
if she wasn't fucking dead.
Yeah.
Do you do anything?
I mean, I'm trying to kind of like inspire the people with that. I don't know if you want to give me a persuasion roll as my action. One of my action was...
Inspire the people?
Yeah, or not, or sorry, not inspire. The correct word would be like bring together for a common cause.
Personify.
Persuade.
Rally.
Rally, thank you.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Oh.
9.
9? Yeah. One of the people that was with the lady yells, the light shall shine again! They seem to be convinced that they are on the correct side.
Alright.
You would have done it. You would have maybe like given a disadvantage on their attacks if you would have done it.
Yeah. In that case, I look to Irina and I say, he's on the run. We should go find him, help that person that ran from him. And I run 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you're gonna take the opportunity attack from the quarter.
30. Oh, then do I?
Yes.
Okay.
You did.
Also,
That's 4 people?
does Irina
Well,
have...
4 commoners, yes.
I thought the quarters were individual.
It's a guard.
Yeah, I thought the cores were individuals, or were they not? Or...
the quarters are the guards.
Okay.
So a single guard.
Also, would you have kept
One
running if they
Oh,
attacked
okay.
you?
Maybe.
Leaving Irina there?
No,
with
is
also
Irina, is
people?
Irina on her own initiative?
Yes.
I basically am asking her to come with me, so we'll see if she does. So do I get attacked, or?
Yes. And 20 to hit.
Oh, yes, that hits, yes.
Okay. It's only 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have a bonus action, do I? Sorry. Spells. I do have it. Wait, is Sanctuary is a bonus action, right?
It is.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Irene.
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
So that's what's that?
Excellent.
Sanctuary
Anything else?
spell.
That's all.
Super duper. That takes us to your friends, the allies.
Yeah.
Let's say
Here.
all the allies. And I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna say they fucking kill some people. They
Sick.
The longer this goes, the more people die.
Yeah, tell me how many of each are alive, and I'll just like do a little tally.
They, let's see, you've got guards there, Burgmaster there. Not too much there, just guards. Yeah. They go here and they kill 3 bad commoners.
16.
Commoners in line with Lady Walker. Not evil. In any way. And I think I had the guards down on that as well. Yes.
I would have been in that crowd.
Okay. I do have your initiative. You'll emerge from the
Yes.
crowd at some point. Yeah, so they take those out. The guards witness their fellow guards pulling out these strange weapons. They turn on them as well. So that's Boom. And so each of these pairs actually appears to be locked in combat with each other.
Convenient.
Indeed.
There's
As if they placed a guard on every exit.
there's more good cards than there are bad cards. Should it be even?
There's more bad. Well, yeah.
They should be even.
It's not even at all. Oops.
Ooh.
Can we get one more quarter?
What did you spell?
Right in the dice container.
Ooh.
No.
Soak it all up, Phil.
Ooh, not the felt.
Yes, the felt. You will have to possibly soak the felt in water now.
It's glued in there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna dab it with the felt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you can do.
Okay.
Interesting.
So your friendly guards, and one of them is the guard that caught you guys on the road last night and said that he was on your side. The same guard that you met when you first entered.
Yeah.
He's there somewhere.
Cool.
And
What a guy.
that takes us to the mass of enemies.
Oh boy.
Mass?
Yes.
Mass, you say?
Massive enemies.
Yes, the massive enemies.
Massive?
Absolute units.
Godzilla.
Mass?
A rock flies out of the sky.
Are we-
Mass,
are we-
mass of enemies.
Are we in odd
That's
size
a little serpent.
of the units?
As these people begin to plunge their daggers into their fellow man, and
And woman.
yes, and woman, because even the guards are diverse. It must be mentioned. So they fight, and do you guys both have passes or what? 'Cause there should be more of them.
There were 12.
Only 12 of them. Okay, because they have the guards as well. Yes, and we will say that the ones that remain plunge their daggers into 4 of their fellow Valachian citizens and kill them.
Oh no.
4.
Yep. What also happens?
Wait, how many citizens are there compared to Hammer Bros?
I don't know, man.
Well, swear.
What also happens is that every window in the square
Oh lord.
breaks as a number.
Vampire spawn,
You
please?
think of a certain craftsman in town that's gonna rake in some gold.
Of crossbow, men and women.
Oh, goody.
There's one in that
Oh,
building.
goody. It's
There's
just
one in
a
that
killing
building.
field.
There's. Yep, there's one in each building. There's one in that building over there.
Oh, tickety dang it. Windows shattering.
We don't know what the enemies
Well,
are.
Jesus.
Just 3 right now.
Take it from 45 to 11 in a single
So similar. Just these are some very effective opening salvos coming out as the burgomaster is pierced through the heart
He's just dead.
and neck.
Holy
He's just
shit.
dead.
He did not protect himself adequately. The burgomaster's fucking dead.
So both.
Take the burgomaster.
There's a
off the
power
field.
vacuum now.
Yep, there is no power vacuum.
Chaos
This
reigns.
is good for us, because I
This
was
is
thinking
exactly what I
about
was
maybe
hoping.
killing him later. In the back.
Maybe you can become leader.
Now it's 4 than there's 4 more.
Is that a good idea?
Right?
That's what it sounds like you're doing.
I
I'm
don't
just
know
trying to
what
get rid of the people that I see as evil. In
Uh,
one
The rest are
fell
going to
swoop.
take their
We're cleaning up
shots
shop
at
right now.
the guards, and they're going to take these 2 out. We'll just say that happens.
Are these just more village people with crossbows?
This is the first
Yes, and they appear to be targeting your friendly guards.
Gotcha.
Second
Your
round.
friendly neighborhood guard.
round. Well, yes.
Yes.
Second round.
Indeed.
The first round.
Here, that brings us to you.
Ooh.
Not just 3 people.
Alright. Well.
Utter chaos.
Strong took off. He's
I am going to pick up my rapier, which I had previously dropped before all hell broke loose.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to dart between my allies. Let's see.
Also, always remember, I am a beacon of light right here.
beacon of light. And around this time, Rictavio is going to say something. He's going to say he's going to gesture to Mike and Liv and say, "You just protect me. If I lose my spell, they return to him." Concentration.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yep.
So I'm going to toss. What does it take to light a torch from having an unlit torch?
Action.
Action. Yeah, I will use my action to do that. And on my next turn, I will make my way and I will light the fuck out of that ball.
Mm.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Ah, yes, just light that, and then we'll say that the whole thing's lit, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And then your character is like, damn.
Would you be able to throw the torch in there without having to use this next?
You want to throw the torch in there? Throw the torch in there.
I'm gonna chuck that torch.
Go, make an attack roll.
Stop motion.
Using
Oh
your
yeah,
standard
if you
attack
hit,
bonus.
you get to light it.
Standard attack bonus. Dope.
Oh, is this what I thought it was?
That's a fountain.
17.
17. You do it. Light the candle.
That'll do it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This thing provides bright light for, 30 feet? Dim light for another 30 feet. And it's stationary, so we can actually put it on the map.
Yep.
Nice.
I don't know if I have
That's
one
dope.
for that.
Marker?
Practical.
So now with my light and that light, is this area
Uh,
effectively pretty lit?
It's getting pretty lit, AF.
What do
Yeah.
we- what do we-
Will, markers?
Markers.
Do I have them?
I have some.
markers?
What? Wet erase markers?
Yep.
Markers.
Oh.
That's what we're looking for.
That's the ones.
Yep.
Yep.
Those are the ones.
So we'll say this thing is providing bright light for 30 feet around it.
From
From the
this.
center?
Yep. Well, yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're not in the shadows
you should
anymore.
be in the center.
Nope.
Oh no.
But this is creating shadows all over the place.
That's true.
It's a lighting source. The corners are now shadowed.
And you can see perhaps now through the individual twigs of the ball your new friend who made the first strike on Strahd Zarovich. Bleeding profusely.
He's so fucked.
Still standing? Yeah, he's let you go, walked away.
Yeah, super standing.
You also see, as this alights, on top of this roof,
Oh god.
Falling
the
over.
glorious visage, Strahd Zarovich.
Oh Christ.
Do we all see?
As he smiles down upon his town.
Yes, as his face is lit up by
Yes.
that ball being lit. He's just watching.
Indeed.
He's just fucking watching. Asshole.
Boom, there he is.
Son of a bitch.
That takes us to Irina. I'll let you guys control Irina in this combat. Like, what do you want her to do?
Probably
Yeah, I asked her to follow
attack
me.
this group of... Oh, yeah, I guess...
I asked her.
She
about
also
me,
has
she's gonna-
sanctuary there, so.
She
I
has
think she
sanctuary.
would probably want to stick with us.
Okay, she's gonna stick with you guys and just take the dodge action.
Cool.
Essentially, she's like, holy shit. Now, I want to also mention
So
Just
much
like put her on your
protection.
shoulder or something.
at this point.
Yes.
So you guys can stand and fight this out, depending on if you want to make a break for it and go anywhere. You have plenty of options.
Damn.
Okay. So we're in the center.
If you want to go over a fence, you can go to the east. You can go to the west.
Where are we on this map?
Right in the middle, right?
Right there.
That I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Go to the Burgomaster.
Wait, are we about to
if you
get to
want.
the top of the round, or is that what you're?
No, I was just throwing that out there.
Oh, okay.
We're halfway through the round.
What's the post-it for?
Who knows?
Can I remove it?
No.
Huh.
Who knows if it's something on the map or if it's something else entirely, then I just drew it around that. Anyway, that brings us to Lit.
Okay.
You're able to see Strahd Zarovich.
Fucking A.
And this is west.
Dude, let's fuck him up.
Yes.
It hasn't worked out so well in the past, but it seems like everyone else is at least engaged for the moment, aside from all those fucking archers.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
Let's see here. Yeah. I'm going to
Yep.
check.
The city is hopeless now. Or Mike becomes later. I think.
Okay. Let's see. That's 12. Oh wow, I'm one space away short. No worries.
Including movement.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a 60-foot range spell.
60 feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him with 2 agonizing blasts. And
Cool.
stay as close to the paladin with the light as possible.
Oh yeah, good. You're still in my aura.
Yeah. So I'm standing next to you, and I look terrified. My hands are shaking, but I'm gonna shoot twice. One's a nat 20, and one's a nat 14 plus 7, so 21.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
21.
neat.
Yeah, 21 and a crit.
You see him on the second one. You see for the first time. Cast shield,
Oh,
but crit.
nice, sweet. That's gonna be 13 force damage.
Did you roll crit damage?
Force.
Oh, sorry. That's going to actually be 17.
17.
Pretty good.
You see the 2 slam into his chest. Stands unfazed.
Yeah, didn't.
It's strange.
I pale.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Strange indeed.
I'm gonna mentally tell Debbie to fly away to a tree and be safe.
Excellent.
That's my turn.
Be safe.
Be safe, David.
What happens at this point is that a figure who had been embroiled in the chaos and the melee in the town square emerges. This is appears to be a short human, around 5'5", clean-cut face, emerald green eyes, black hair, wearing gray, well-kept traveler's robes with an insignia sewn into the breast.
Thank you.
What do you do?
I'm going to.
Wow.
I guess I don't have it. I don't have
We
a.
didn't coordinate this at all.
We have a second
No, we
NPC
do
in
not.
the campaign.
Where did the?
Just look at dice. What do you look for? Time Fenris?
Yeah.
That's
there
probably
it
a
is.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect one actually.
Yeah.
And he's a wizard. Stumbles out of the crowd. And I'm gonna take a look around and see the big man who's just pushing his way through the crowd. I'm actually going to approach him with the blazing sword.
Ah, yes.
I'm literally just gonna run over.
Hey, we both have blazing swords. Except
And,
mine's
and,
radiant
and
light.
Yeah.
there's a creepy guy standing on the roof to the west.
Yes. And I'm just going to walk up to him and, big man, you seem to know what's going on. What's happening?
I point the devil, the one who corrupts his
I
land.
just gave you a very confused look.
Strahd smiles. He hears that. He smiles.
That's probably all we get.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself since I don't have that up.
Excellent.
And that'll be it.
Awesome. That's going to bring us to...
Howard, when I cast Mage Armor, you watch as when I cast the spell, the insignia out of the corner of your eye seems to swirl. But if you look at it, it's just a regular insignia.
Cool.
Upon being called the devil, Strahd smiles
20. Are you fucking kidding me?
and steps out of view.
Crit you in the throat.
Damn. Takes us to Senchek. You're bleeding.
Is there,
It's not happening.
around this
Oh, it's
fire
not-
thing, is there a shadow close to it? Like there is in this? Or no?
No, it's
No.
this giant ball.
It's a flaming ball.
Okay, so I literally have to go outside of this 30 foot to tell.
That's dim light, yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wouldn't like the corner of this building be a shadow or something like that?
Like, yeah. There would be a shadow around
need
the
a
corner
fucking
of that
ruler.
building if you went like 5 feet.
This
beyond.
is 60 across.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not the most well drawn circle.
Alright.
So you can
So
go to like here and then like across.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom, boom, and then
See this new person run out of the bright light of the flaming
Just
ball.
fade into shadow.
appear,
Fucking dope, yeah.
appear over here, and just run over because I saw. Wait, how many is that? Fuck.
You did 4 on the way out.
Okay. 10, 11. Are you here?
Yeah.
So I saw the fucking laser beams from across the way,
Yeah.
and so I just went over to you. I'm like, this isn't working out quite like I planned.
Who the hell are you?
Right?
And I'm gonna stow away my short swords.
I'm only comforted by the fact that I saw him fighting Strahd. Other than that, I don't know you.
You don't know me.
I just look over, kind of like
know me.
adrenaline keeping me upright, like looking over to make sure like Strahd isn't close.
Yeah.
We that takes us to Rictavio, who says, we need to go to the tower now. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, wonderful.
Gain 7 health.
Question on Fine
Still
Grape
bloody.
Seed. Can I,
Still bloody.
even if I left it like
Yeah.
outside the city, can I call upon it no matter what?
I don't know. Can you?
I mean, I'll look it up. Actually, can I get the book?
Yes.
Sorry, we'll wait till my. Go on. I'm just gonna wait till my turn.
Yeah. So he is going to make a move towards the west / northwest. So I can't reach him. But
Which direction?
That
This
way.
is the northwest?
yes, that's northwest.
Okay.
So I just went the wrong way?
Well, you met up with us.
I guess I wouldn't know which way the
Yeah.
right way was.
Does he get 30 feet?
Yes.
And now we will follow.
Is he
That
dashing?
No, he's Cure Wounds.
Oh, right. I don't know what else he has.
That was neat of him to do.
Yeah, when he's back.
He could have bonus action dash, I don't know.
It would be Lady Walker's turn, but she's fucking dead.
Oh,
R.I.P.
I guess he would've probably
if you didn't kill him.
gone a
If you
slightly
didn't
different
kill him,
route
yeah.
to avoid an opportunity attack.
Totally.
Sorry, he was next to you or ahead of you?
I don't think you
Who's
should
next
worry
to you?
about it.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, no, it's fine.
He's over here.
Okay, that takes us to the bottom of this round. And what happens now? You see, above the town square, a small number of cawing ravens that begin to descend. But then, one of them is impacted by something. And you see, from the east, a group of humanoids on brooms.
Oh god!
What?
This is just fucking straight up infinity.
And the were-ravens just get into like a crazy-ass aerial battle
No fucking
with
way.
some witches.
This is the most Halloween.
Witches flying
This is
brooms.
the most Halloween thing of all time.
Now we're doing this just like we did in the prequel. They're there. You can influence this if you want.
How high up are they?
Pretty high up. 150 feet up.
Yeah.
That's out of my range.
I definitely wanted to broomjack somebody.
120 feet up.
How far does a crossbow go?
120 feet.
120 feet up. They're exactly 120.
I can definitely shoot them, but
I don't
maybe
have
I'll
to
just
shoot
shoot
So-
damage on all the shots.
They're exactly 120 feet in the air. What also happens is that some figures step into the town square, and from this rooftop you hear a voice boom out. He says, "This isn't settled until it's over." You catch I'm gonna use.
Give me a different colored die.
Yeah. And if you have 3 of them, that'll be great.
Of the same color.
Yeah.
Oh, is blue.
Everyone shows
Is
up.
blue
Now the
okay?
werewolves show up.
What's up?
Blue okay?
Blue's okay.
Dude, we're gonna get through like 3 rounds of this combat.
Yeah.
There's
Here?
so many people.
I don't know how long. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
1. They're from behind the building. Vampire spawn.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
jeez.
You don't recognize them. Another.
You don't recognize.
Oh god, is it the one who lived?
Here's this one. This one is familiar, actually, to some of you. Some of you,
It's the one from Henrik's.
2 of you,
Literally two.
2 of you recognize Doru, the vampire spawn.
Oh, Daru.
Oh.
Back and looking hungry as ever. He's right there.
You gave him a chance.
Was Dory the kid?
Where's the kid?
You gave him a chance.
He was also the cleric from the prequel.
Yep.
And finally, over there, you can move him over there towards the entrance. A third, hunched, appears to have been an older man
Oh, Jesus.
in his life. It takes a beat, but the ones that met him recognize the familiar face of Henrik, the coffin maker.
Henrik.
Wait, he's a vampire.
He's a vampire spawn.
We're gonna take a break there.
Wow.
I'm so angry right now.
So yeah, we did not save.
And slash beginning of the round. And bring us to the top of the round. And again, bathed in the light on the rooftop. It's one
You're just watching.
Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, he came back. Okay.
He's there.
He was
Okay.
just there.
I thought he
The
meant that.
token fell over.
No, he steps back. Into the
Step back
shadows.
to block your into the shadows and blocking your sight, so totally cannot see him. But this is just placed perfectly to illuminate him. I'm really glad. Where's Irina?
Right in the middle of the crowd.
Yep.
Okay.
Right behind
And
you.
who's the purple guy right there?
Me?
That's you. Okay.
Oh, for now, on be using purple.
Okay. Says, "You disappoint me, Dawn Cox. Where's your determination?" And there's even like warbles in his voice as he's saying that. Because at the same time he's muttering the incantation, you see a light begin to glow in his hand.
Oh shit.
Charges it back, like a picture. How far is he from you?
That's a good question. How far is he from
You're
me?
right there.
Yes.
He's quite far from
How
you.
far is he from me?
60, 70, 80, 90. Too far?
That's about
Too
95. Yeah.
Like a baseball pitcher.
R.I.P. boys.
Oh no, the signature.
Fireball.
Right.
All right,
right
well,
here.
gonna
Hitting,
absorb elements.
hitting everyone right there. You guys are clustered up.
Yeah.
Does Sanctuary doesn't help for fireball.
Do we get
Or,
the
saving throws, is it?
Sanctuary?
No.
Who has
no,
Sanctuary?
nothing. Or
Yeah, arena.
He doesn't hit Irina.
And I failed.
Oh, so it's like just
He just targets us.
He places it to hit to optimally hit you guys and not Irina.
You get plus 3, you get plus 3, and you get plus 3 to your saving throw.
Okay. It's
Oh,
just straight
How,
decks.
how big is the range?
That's terrible.
What's the DC?
What's the roll?
You,
16?
That's a fail by 1 point, my friend.
Yeah.
DC
Oh.
17.
Natural 18.
Cool.
Thank God.
You
Wow, I
pass.
fucking failed.
Oh, what do we?
I'm just gonna have damage with it.
If you're in the
Still
20-foot
fail.
thing right there, you need to make
Yeah.
a dexterity saving throw. Is that everyone?
16?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all.
That's a
that.
fail.
About to roll.
Alrighty.
I get a 21.
That's a
There you go.
pass. So we have what?
Probably
There's
gonna use
no way
my
I'm conscious.
uncanny dodge on
Can't.
it. What?
It's not an attack.
Cool.
You have to, that's evasion.
He looks pretty fucked up, right?
What are you thinking of?
Who?
No.
How much health do you have?
Yeah,
Dan?
yeah,
Well, we don't know yet.
He was
Oh,
still
I'm
bloody
gonna be
dead.
out, dude.
He was still bloody dead.
Well,
I'm down to 18 right now.
18? Alright.
And now there's a fireball.
Yes.
All right.
How much damage does the fireball do?
For those that failed, 31 damage.
You have how much health?
For those that passed,
No, I'm fucking keeping. I'm protecting
15.
myself. I'm protecting myself with the arcane ward.
What?
I'm blocking the damage. My arcane ward has 1 health left.
Dude, I'm unconscious.
Ow.
Should we get a...
Oh my God.
you're engulfed in flames.
None of my
it's
mustache.
just concentration.
Not again.
No.
Okay.
Your new friend falls on the ground.
I look
There was-
unharmed.
Yeah. There was
Look at you.
I look completely unharmed.
something else that was going to happen, but I can't remember. Ah, yes. Strahd, he's been kind of holding a hand out, just like a little bit, just like this the whole time. Kind of been forgotten to mention. He says, this is getting boring. Let's go. Light, quickly. You see the shadows shifting as the sun
What?
raises to its proper position in the sky.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? He's like, alright, fine, the sun can be now.
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck?
It's effectively bright light everywhere. Actually, sorry, but
Well, it's okay. I'm unconscious.
Okay.
I can't go anywhere.
Cool. So that's his turn.
Mike has
Mike.
control over the sun.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
All right.
This is no good.
Jeez.
I want none of this.
I'm gonna be like, we need to rally to Rictavio.
You need to stay nice and clustered.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. And I'm gonna take a shot at Doru.
Okay. Take a shot.
Just kind of taking a shot on the one. It's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
Which a magic crossbow.
What?
What was
A
your roll?
12.
Oh, no gunny for you.
And it's gonna be 5 damage.
All right.
Piercing.
Are you fighting Doru?
Yes. Oh.
Boom.
Burned a bunch of the hairs on my hand. On that
Ouch.
candle.
Oops.
That's
It's a
awkward.
very powerful fireball.
Pretty
Boom.
thematic for your character.
Yeah.
One shot sinks into his torso. You need anything else?
That is about all I can do.
Awesome. And you all witness after you make that exclamation to Father Octavio. Voice booms out, "Ah, yes." And you watch Strahd walk down the front of the building.
Just sideways.
Just walks down.
Okay.
He's right there. Says, I believe we have words to exchange. Hunter. And he looks at Rictavia with malice
Oh, good.
in his eyes.
By the way, if he gets concentration lost, you too.
Yeah, I know.
Farting.
Very, very aware.
Okay. I see this guy go down. First, I see, you seem to be pretty
It was
adept.
basically like a barrier of energy
Like-
just formed itself in front of me and blocked the.
You seem strong. If you want to help, come with us. And then I go to you, and I'm like, thank you for fighting the evil in this world. And I give you 15 lay on hands.
Boom.
I see fucking vampires.
You don't,
So-
you don't hear him say this.
Yeah.
You just wait
Yeah,
up.
absolutely not. But it's like glowing hands. Well, I'm holding it with my sword with one hand. Surges through the body. Torn. You feel torn.
I do not feel torn.
And I'm
I
like,
just wake up.
and I
Feel
yell,
torn inside you.
A gush of torm.
and I
The
yell
warmth,
like,
the
we
warmth
need to
remains.
go follow him.
From
So
home.
it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's really all I can do. So it's my turn.
Awesome. That is your turn.
Still no spiking.
Brings us to your allies. They're slaughtering dagger
People dying.
cultists, commoners, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Technically they're cultists because that makes them the same CR as a guard, but it's fine. They get murdered all the same. Your friends stab, and we'll say that the guard over there dies.
This
So
one?
the quarter on the far edge. Yep. And you know there's one here, so this guy. Wait, no. He lived.
There's
Okay.
2 nickels, but I think two.
One of them is gone.
Boom, and that's the bad guy there. Excellent. Takes us to the bad guys. I'm sorry, the humanoids affiliated with lady, the differently affiliated, the Lady Walker affiliated ones. They put up a stout defense. They take out more of these. They take out this guy, and they'll take out
The quarters are the good guys, right?
Quarters of
No,
bad guys.
quarters
Bad
of
guys.
bad
Yeah,
guys.
nickels are good guys.
Take that. This one. Yeah, not right there. The nickel.
Yeah, it's because they're both nickels, but whatever.
Okay, yes, that's perfect then.
So there should be a quarter with that one.
No, the nickel should be there. The other, the quarter was.
You know what?
there.
Whatever's there, that's how we're doing.
Yep.
There are but a few random people left
What
on
about
the,
these
on the
guys?
scout.
Who are they?
Those are dogs.
They're massive. They're barking.
They're not doing
I think it's
anything.
actually
They are now out of.
I mean,
initiative.
Vargas hasn't moved. He's
Yes,
just laying there
they
dead,
have,
so they're just barking.
They're confused. They're barking. Terrible.
With
Anyone
bolts
have
and just
animal
pepper.
And actually, and you really, you all notice this kind of at the same time for the first time. And the barks of these dogs almost begin to blend with distant wolf howls.
Oh God!
Outside the
Oh
walls.
God! We have to find our way through the wolves.
At least it's daytime though. We can make it to the town.
Takes us to tier.
Slayer of wolves.
Yes.
You're over there. You are within my bright light, my aura.
This might be like a 2-session combat.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, we might take a picture.
We might, when you guys leave this scene, we might call it.
Yeah. Hey, Strahd.
Oh, nice. Go
Oh!
ahead.
You're on him. You were in 30 feet.
I
Or you
am.
dashed.
Yeah, I dashed. So
Okay.
Hell yeah.
here I am, and
I'm into that. Let's do it.
I am
Let's
going
tango.
to
Yeah.
Let's tango, Strahd.
I should have 6 skills.
I guess I'll just take my action surge and then
Yeah.
throw
Yeah.
throw 2 attacks into him
Nice.
with my rapier. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Ouch.
25. That'll hit.
All
I
right.
feel like I've seen this before.
Multiple times.
Deja vu?
He's having deja vu twice.
Yeah, deja vu again.
I've been here before.
All right. That's going to be 8.
I think they call that deja voodoo.
Ooh.
Deja vu 2.
plus 2. 14 on that first hit.
Okay. Oh, do you have a magic weapon or not?
It is silvered.
Silvered overcomes magic resistance.
No.
Not in all cases.
Yeah, this is definitely case by case.
Yeah, it's not in all cases.
Okay. It appears that your attack does not do the damage that you expected to, but it does do damage.
Yeah.
Unlike all the other attacks that you witnessed. It's kind of interesting.
Oh.
What the deal is there?
Otherwise they weren't even doing damage.
But you've drawn a hit.
They weren't even harming
On the,
him.
you've landed a blow on the Strahd Zarvich.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I did it first.
What did you do?
I rolled
I
again,
did.
but it was a
I got
15.
last.
That one's 15. That is not hit.
No elder.
I
Yeah, man. I mean, didn't
That's
do
you?
shit, but
Nope.
that me.
So force damage. Force damage.
yeah.
Strahd his eyes. Yes. You remain a question as well. Strikes out at you.
Oh man.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Ooh, 15 to hit.
No.
He doesn't hit you.
Piss off, ghost.
All right.
Again, with near superhuman resistance.
All right.
Use your little new shield. It's like
My arm shield.
Yeah,
Takes it to Irina. Where's Irina?
she's right there.
Irina's like, holy shit, she's dodging, and we're just gonna say she clings to you at this point. She's wherever you are. She's readying her movement to move wherever you move to.
Readying it
Is she still dodge
Yeah.
action? Is she use an action to dodge?
She's your backpack right now.
She's your backpack.
Alright.
It's fine.
Sanctuary and dodge.
That takes us to live.
Okay. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, and actually, no. And at that point, he says, well, I can't make it too easy for you. And boom. He's up on the roof.
Up on the roof.
Does he just like float?
He uses,
No, he runs up the wall.
he uses a legendary action to literally run up the wall.
So fast, you cannot make an opportunity attack.
Let's see. Man. I'm going to. If I could cast something right here, it would be at the bottom of the house, right?
What are you casting?
It would be a flaming sphere, but it wouldn't be a breach.
You can put it on the house.
Okay.
It falls, but you can put it on the house.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on the house next to Strahd.
It would set the house on fire if that's okay with you.
Totally.
Oh, you know what? I forgot the crossbowmen. So actually, they take out 4 more of these guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run up and thrust my hand into the air and drop a flaming spear right next to Strahd.
Place it next to him. Okay.
Um,
This will set this house on fire, if that's okay with you.
I am more scared of Strahd.
Okay.
than
And then you can ram it into him.
And I will ram it into
Okay.
him. With the
Dex
bonus, so
save.
it's a dex, yeah.
Natural 1.
Nice. So that's going to be 3d6 plus 4 of fire damage. Big money?
Ooh, fire.
Nope. That's going to be 10 fire damage. Oof. Yeah, roll 2 ones.
Okay. 10 fire damage.
Alright, so I need fire gauntlets.
And then I'm going to scream at Tyr, get away from him!
I don't think Flaming Spear adds your modifier.
I have a Radiant Soul ability, which has my modifier to fire already.
Gotcha.
And so, see something spear next to him. Boom. It's actually not what he's expecting apparently, and he's standing next to a flaming sphere. That's right here.
Yeah.
If we can pull out the red marker, this house is also beginning to catch on fire.
Yeah, bitch.
And here's the point where we lift the post-it and show that Blacky is on fire.
Yeah.
Because
I think you prepared
I had
that.
a feeling this is going to happen one way or another.
Prepared this.
Blacky's now on fire. Good job,
This
guys.
is
I'm
happening.
so glad I didn't go with my original plan of running up to the orb and kicking it.
I got a different flaming spear. Yeah, I'm screaming, Tyr, get away from him! And that's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Anka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to add a. Let me see. I'm gonna run.
This is just a really fucked up guy. This Strahd guy, he's not good.
Everyone seems to be
You're
attacking that
You're,
guy.
you're starting to get.
And you call him the devil and pointing at him. So I'm just gonna throw a second level magic missile at him.
Ooh, okay. He's gonna shield.
Okay.
That's fucking cool.
He shields.
Oh.
Boom. He
Blocking
takes
my
damage.
magic missile.
Tight.
Yep. And
Some Star Wars shit.
that
And retorts, finally,
The droid of cause.
someone acceptable.
someone accept. That'll end it.
A man of taste.
A man of true taste.
Brings us to Sencha.
Oh man, feeling like semi-useless with all that I did, not actually doing anything. I'm just gonna get up off the ground.
I mean, you occupied him.
Yeah.
He spent an action and multiple legendary actions.
My
That's
key,
why.
my key attacks and like did nothing to him. So let me see.
I don't know why you
Run straight
expected
this
to
way.
do something.
Because
He's-
I'm a monster hunter. You know, I've hunted vampires before.
Just not this one. Yeah.
You do see that there are a number of people with crossbows shooting everyone who is not wielding those daggers.
It's like all these fucking arrows everywhere and stuff. It's like.
You need
But
to
you
use
have half your movement to stand up.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Mm.
But it doesn't affect the dash.
Yeah, you do step in though.
I'm just gonna. If I dash, I'm off the map. Oh my god. I'm just gonna hang out. I use my. Oh man, we're right in fireball thing. So
Yep.
learning from my lesson, I'm actually gonna, knowing that I can't get that far. Let's try this again.
Do you have evasion? Or do you not get that yet?
Not till level 7.
Next level.
That'll be mine too.
5. I feel like that's still in range. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna action dash.
Okay.
I'm not bothered to count how many squares. I was away from Strahd. I'm not within 60 feet.
Go to counter his counter
Yeah.
spell for your magic missile.
No,
I'm
he
over
used
here.
shield. I don't care about
Oh,
him
shield.
shielding
Oh, yeah,
it.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, that's cool. Do your thing, man.
I'm over
You
here now.
shielded it.
You're running behind the building.
Yeah,
Excellent.
because I want to be able to attack the vampire spawn. So I saw people shooting at it.
Okay.
but I don't want to be next to it right now.
Rictavio is here.
Yeah.
It's clear that he is facing down the devil. He did not plan for the devil to be on a roof, but he at least made his contribution, and he says, "You need to go," and he's going towards the vampire spawn that's there. And actually, okay, it's not on a stat block, but he's going to turn undead and going to try and turn Doru. Doru fails.
Oh shit!
Doru is turned.
Yes.
So put a bottle cap on him.
He's fucking
Because this might
Turn.
this could yeah, he's turned.
Oh.
Oh.
That was nice.
That was a spicy
Right.
throw.
Turns undead.
Yeah.
It appears that Rictavio might be clearing a path for you guys to escape.
That was fucking
That's
turned.
pretty good.
But that was pretty legit. That takes us
Fenric steps up
to the vampire spawn. And so what?
By the way, I have a quick question. Can I retcon something that would have no effect on anything that happened?
What's
that
up?
would have been something I would have done as a bonus action.
What's that? Yeah.
Could I mentally tell my steed, because I can communicate within a mile
No.
of it?
Does it take any action, or you just do it?
It doesn't say it takes the action. You
Okay,
can
yeah,
telepathically
you
communicate
did it.
within a mile.
You're telling it
to
to
say, come.
All right.
Yeah.
You say you did that a couple rounds ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Doru,
Where's the van?
conveniently turned, runs like 60 feet this way.
Nice.
As a group, you might be able to work past him. The
I
others,
can definitely catch him.
yeah, on me, get past him.
Oh.
The others, this is one. There. Henrik is, he's actually, these guys didn't get.
This is Henrik.
Henrik's down here.
Oh, that's Henrik?
Yeah.
Is this just the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
the unfamiliar
It
one.
happens to be on a 3.
Yeah.
Except put Henrik on a 3. Okay. This one really didn't get specific the instructions they got was to stop people from leaving, and there's a guy in front of them, so he's just gonna. Ooh. Ooh. He just grabs this walker guy
Oh, that's fucking kills him.
and just bites the shit out of him. He's just dead. And the guy's dead. And what coin is that over there in front of
It's a
Henrik?
nickel.
Oh, Henrik's definitely going for that guy. He's got one attack. He grabs the
fucking
guy.
nice.
What did we fucking save Henrik for?
Makes good
That
comments.
was.
Bites that guy.
Dead.
I mean, we didn't save Henrik.
Damn, they fucked him up.
Did not save Henrik.
We didn't save
You
Henrik.
did not.
Cool
You did not save
copy-paste
Henrik.
pun. I've got something exactly your size. Whoa.
Strahd is on the roof, and it's his turn.
And the flaming roof.
Flaming roof.
Yeah, is he taking any fire damage from being on a flaming roof?
No, he's
Close to a
he's
flaming
away.
sphere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when he ends.
That's when he ends his turn, yeah. If he ends his turn next to it, he takes damage.
That's why I hate flaming.
This is Rictavio.
Right? That's why I like Moonbeam instead. Yeah. It's also radiant damage.
Oh no.
Jumps. Featherfall.
Like a boss.
He didn't even need to do it. He didn't even need to do it.
He would have gone prone.
Or he could have just walked
Yeah, he could have walked down the wall.
Here's where I'm making sure to get the math right as Strahd attempts to tear into the
No, no, no,
legendary
no, no,
vampire
no, no,
hunter.
no, no, no.
down. Yeah, concentration checks are going to be flipped.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's just gonna get real now. Like, it's gonna get real bad.
7th level is when this is going to be a really good character.
Right? I have banishment at 7th level. We can all leave if we want to.
7th level.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. That's really hilarious.
Grabs Rictavio.
No.
Oh shit.
You see him struggling. Maintains concentration on the spell.
Oh. What a boss.
Then, you see Strahd expose a fang, attempting to sink it in
Expose a fang. Dirty
to
ass.
his neck.
There's children.
Rictavio,
This is
even in his age,
I'm into this.
throws an elbow,
Yeah.
disrupts his attack,
Fuck yes.
remains grappled.
Badass.
Mike, it's your turn.
One.
Also, again, the battle in the sky continues to rage.
Yep.
Nice.
Lots of raven noise.
Witches are shooting a ray of frosts mostly at the rare rating.
Hey, they're keeping the
And
rare
their
raiders are keeping the
speeds,
witches off of
their
us,
speeds
so.
in the air are identical, so just imagine.
Yeah.
Shot a
Just
ring
a
at
swirling.
Strahd boy.
All right, take a shot at me.
It's gonna be a 25 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Sneak attack, please.
Wait, who are you shooting?
Sneak attack, please.
Strahd.
Strahd bomb style bitch.
With a magic crossbow.
On the left line, which one?
Oh, and also as he was doing that, you noticed that he had been singed, like almost his face had been slightly scarred by the flaming spear and by the impacts.
Yeah.
You see that beginning
Yeah.
to seethe as he grabs the hunter.
I would kill for that.
Stinging at what? What
Heal.
is it? Heal.
Heals.
17 damage.
Nice.
Does it appear to hurt him?
It does.
That's neat.
Quite a bit. He looks quite offended
Offended,
by your action.
but not hurt.
Boy. Is there anything I can try to do to help Octavio? Probably would have needed my action for that.
Do you still have the medallion?
Yes, it is not showing right now, but I do still have it.
Okay.
I suppose I
I
will
have an idea.
start running this way.
All right.
There. And you know what? I'm gonna take another shot of Rooney and Strahd boy.
All right.
It's because he's there. It's gonna miss.
God's looking pretty fresh, y'all. And as if in response,
No, we're not hurting.
Yeah, we're not doing shit.
No, I have a way.
Take-
I have
takes
an
his
idea
other
that
claw.
I hope that you guys will escape.
digs it into the hunter.
No.
Does
Oh, I'm bloody. I just realized. That's great.
From the
From the
fireball.
fireball, I totally forgot.
Oh,
Oh man. So I look pretty fucked up.
It's-
that's
Quite a
pretty
bit
dope.
damage.
Actually, I just walked away unharmed from a fireball.
I look actually really
maintains
Oh,
his
wow.
hold on the
Oh
spell.
my god, Rictavio MVP.
As you see riglets of blood running down his neck, his arms starting to flow out from underneath his shirt.
Even just surprising.
Farting.
The fuck out of here.
Okay. So I look like fucked
The
up.
Rick
from that
Tavier
fireball.
says, "Go!"
I look fucked up from that fireball.
before he reclaims that.
And I'm like, I see the situation is dire. I say, we need to escape right now. You cannot fight him. Do not try to fight him right now. And I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. And also I tell Irina, I point to the group, the Dawncocks, whoever's left, and say, please go with them. And I cast Compel Duel on Strahd.
On Strahd. Saving throw.
shit.
Wisdom saving throw. It's 15. It's only 14, so it's not very good.
Please, this is so epic.
It would be pretty epic though. At least maybe I'll get his attention. At least.
You get his attention.
You might not come back.
He looks at you and he says, "I will deal with you in due time."
Dang it.
Do I feel a pull? That's what Compel Duel is.
Oh no! It does not appear that it sinks in.
Okay. Well, I'm still like kind of holding my stance and just like kind of, it's like with my gleaming sword, and that's it.
He says, "Good." Starting to get the idea, and he begins to drag. Who's this?
Tyr.
That is me. Tyr. Begins to drag Rictavio behind the building.
Oh no.
As he struggles.
Rictavio, no.
It's going to take us to your allies.
Motherfucker committed six.
Quite a few of them are left, so they are going to begin cleaning up. This guard there, they guard there. Yep, we can say that all of them together, let's say, clean up that guy and that guy. And this these people as well. Let's just say. Boom. Start to return fire into the buildings. Someone catches a dagger in the neck
Nice.
by one thrown expertly by a guard. It appears that Battle of Valaki has been won by your friends, but what shall become of the rest, etc. Here's what's going to happen. A bunch of crossbow bolts are going to get shot at him. Boom, boom. Just get a sense.
Yeah, no, is this group dead? This is the group of the dives?
These are.
Oh, they're
Wires.
Yeah, we'll say that these took him out,
Okay.
and then he's gone. And
For like more than half the people of Valaki just died.
and that guy right there.
Bodies everywhere.
Whoops. Sorry.
Strahd's dead.
Strahd's dead.
Yes,
Nice.
excellent. We won.
Somewhere around there. Alright. So your enemies, including them. A shot's gonna come at. Who's that?
The wizard one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shield
Cool.
if it's going to hit me.
Is it this? Are you talking about this one? Or are you talking about
No,
this?
that one.
Wizard.
The one with the staff.
Yeah, Steph.
Well, it's a natural 18. 22?
Hits me.
Not even shield.
Well, who's that?
No.
That's you. You're this one.
Yes.
I still shield, but it just hits me.
What
Does it break through the shield?
It hits you and does damage?
Yeah.
8 damage.
8 damage? Okay. You see as the shield comes up, and then it comes through and it hits a barrier, and then it breaks through the barrier. Catches me.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright.
I take
Here, what do you
5
do?
damage.
Don't be a hero.
It's his thing.
Strahd's fine. It appears that he is content to
Yeah,
take his prize.
I'm going to dash in and I'm going to lunge straight at Strahd.
Are you gonna actually dash, or are you gonna like walk in and
Well,
stab? Okay.
walk up and stab.
Okay.
Action movie dash.
Yeah,
Actually,
Not action dash.
that is going to be a nat 20.
That's gonna hit.
Nice.
Kill him.
All right. 8, 18 piercing damage.
Okay. You have
So what kind of fighter are you?
Champion.
boom. You're quick. You're quick on him.
And another strike, which will just be a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. We'll let that hit.
Alrighty. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be 7.
Minimal damage.
Yeah.
Up to 3.
And you're next to him now.
Mm-hmm.
Even as he's got his arm around the top of his throat, he says, "You really don't understand, do you?" Natural 19, I think that hits.
Ouch.
It's gonna do. It's not gonna grab you, even though it'd be really funny if he just grabbed both of you. Like,
Yeah, each arm is across.
he's
Very
not.
fitting.
He's not. He's gonna do 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And where's my other d6? There it is. 18 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Oh. It tears into you.
Ouch.
Takes us to Irina. Irina's flipping out.
Yeah, she's winning.
Flip.
Fuck. Let's see. I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Sweet. Bonus
Oh.
action.
And, fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonus action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna mentally call Debbie to me, or like above me. And, I'm gonna again yell, Tyr, I don't want to watch you die again. That will do it.
What's this? She's a bonus action?
It's an action to cast.
Is it?
And,
Bonus
Maybe?
action.
It gives you. I know. It gives you
Bonus.
the.
Gives you bonus.
I think it's
as a
when
part.
when you cast the spell and as a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
as a
still
bonus
okay.
action.
So you still have an action.
You have an action. You can cast a cantrip. You can Eldritch Blast this guy. He wants to stab you.
You can also dash.
Oh, that's not a friendly.
That's a guy
No,
that
it's
wants
quarter.
to stab you.
Yeah, I'll just blast him twice. Double agonize.
Roll the first one first, because technically you can do them in order.
24.
Okay, that's a hit. Do the damage.
Okay. That's gonna be 8 force damage.
He actually, yeah, so he's dead.
Sweet.
Boom.
Where you said your second one?
Second one. There's no one else in front of me, right? No one else blocking the way immediately.
No, there's just a vampire spawn that's fleeing.
You can probably still hit him.
Strahd? Or
The vampire
spawn?
spawn that's fleeing.
Yeah, I've got 120 feet, so I'll aim for him.
Cool.
Trying to clear him out. That's a natural 19.
Yep.
And it's gonna be another 8 force damage. Please.
Boom. Boom.
Yep, that's my turn.
Super. It's gonna take us to Onko.
All right.
Starting to get a handle on the situation, perhaps.
A little bit. A little bit.
There's an extremely powerful.
That guard right in front of me is attacking people. Yes. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So we're gonna skirt around him.
I can also.
Yeah.
And it's almost as if these ones have a fanatical devotion,
Just move me in front of the where you
to
are.
where they will fight to the
Right.
death.
Yeah, that works. And then
'Cause that is more convenient than keeping.
I'm just
them
gonna dash
for me.
and just take me 6 squares that way. 5 and 6 and yeah, that's gonna be
You're
it.
gonna die again.
Okay.
If you keep attacking, yeah.
It's not really an impediment to me.
I don't know how your thing works, so I don't want you to die.
You could just stop reviving after a certain point.
Yeah.
It's like, no, if every time you're going to encounter Strahd, you just run out and attack him relentlessly,
Rictavio,
you may stop reviving.
Rudolph Van Richten,
God, that would be nice.
bleeding, struggles, tries to break Strahd's grip, fails.
Fuck.
Shit.
He says, "Go, go." That's what he does.
Oh god.
It's us.
Oh, I should have done sniper on my turn.
Have any witches fallen yet?
Should have done sniper.
Yes.
Are there any,
Are there any brooms
Are there
around?
any brooms around?
One broom falls.
Can I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
on the way out.
Alright.
God damn it. Freaking flying.
I thought about that. I'm like, I'll give him one.
Is it possible to shoot another one down and get a second?
No,
one?
no, it's not. No, it's
What if I fireball the crowd?
and all of the ravens.
No, only the other side.
What?
They're big.
They're all like.
Exactly. We find a moment where it's just witches.
It's just witches.
Yeah, their ribs are fireproof, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, magic items.
Strahd says, I really don't understand why you refuse to die. And he goes for a claw into you.
I shout back at him.
21 to
Me
hit.
either.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. 7 bludgeoning.
Oh, RIP tier.
12 necrotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Rip.
Yes. Go to sleep.
Alright.
The best part would be if he doesn't
Yeah.
die
And
and
he
he's just
says-
left behind.
And then the Strahd says, as always, to those who resist me. Sinks his teeth into Rictavio's neck. Oh, fucking some gout of blood. He's alive, but what y'all see is him beginning
To pull him further
to
away.
pull him back.
We can
behind
do
every
nothing
side.
for this man.
And
He's dead.
he's smiling at you all. Strahd seems content.
You're still.
We brought him Van
concentrating?
Richten. What?
What's that?
Are you still concentrating?
Yes.
Oh my
He's
god.
been nailing it. Wait. Was that 1 hit or 2? 1. Okay, 1.
With a bite.
Okay.
What intensity is this blaze next to my body raging like?
It's on the roof. Oh, I guess the whole house is on fire.
Yeah, the whole house.
Yeah.
Well, it was on the roof.
Okay,
And
so
so
the roof
now
is on fire.
it's lowering.
Okay.
Yes. You don't need no water.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Let's
would
draw
have. She
one,
would have ran
two.
after us.
Yeah.
She told her.
Yeah.
Mike?
Do I get the impression that if he goes down, I'll like become charmed once again?
He kind of said something.
Yeah, he said protect
The
me.
sort.
He basically said
But
protect me.
Basically,
until
he
we
kind of
lost
said
him.
go,
Oh,
as
yeah.
in go get as much distance as you
Yeah,
can.
I was gonna say, do I feel like if I get far enough away, I would still be under the effects of whatever was affecting me?
Yes.
Okay.
And actually, you know what? Actually, what he's gonna do? Yeah, what Strahd's gonna do? Because he understands what's going on, and he's
That's
just
too many
gonna,
questions.
he's just gonna say, you know, all that for such a small victory. And Strahd drops the charm. Strahd drops the charm on you both.
Sick.
That's
You,
nice
you,
of
you
him.
feel it, like the calm emotion spell is still on you, but you're not charmed anymore.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
He's granted you a
I
mercy.
feel
It's your turn,
extremely
Mike.
toyed with.
Well,
This is
Right?
almost- this is
He
almost
came
worse.
and killed the dude
Same
who left
hand, same
This
hand that was
fucking
holding the
bastard.
sun before. He just
Ugh.
drops the charm.
Remember that time in
That's
Strahd
bonus
was
action.
actual
It's the
space?
thing you can do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to shoot him, I guess. That one.
That one.
Needs my bonus action. Alright, big bucks, no whammies. That's an 18.
18 to hit.
Yeah,
18 plus or just flat?
just 18 to hit.
You know what? He's gonna let it hit.
He doesn't
Very
shoot.
well, it will be a sneak attack.
Gets an outlet nearby.
Strahd, you're nearly unharmed. Before this hit.
24 damage.
Ooh.
You're rolling high tonight, dude.
Yeah, those sneak attack rolls look really good.
Almost all of those were 5s.
Yeah.
You've been peppering him this whole time. This one sinks into where his heart should be. Somehow he managed to land the shot through Rictavio. Not literally through, but
Yes, you
Sorry,
killed
buddy.
the natural one went through him.
He just killed Rictavio. You just shoot him in the back of the head on accident.
You put it right into
God.
Strahd's heart, and he's like, "That's the spirit. I'll be seeing you soon." And he drags him behind. He's out of sight right now.
Oh no.
Would it be fair to say that you're escaping
Yeah, I would
this
like,
scene
try
here?
to shoot him, but keep running away.
Okay.
In that case, I'm gonna bring up Tyr with if we're out. Are we saying we're out of initiative? or-
You're running out.
Grab
I-
two.
Five,
So
five,
what I'm
five,
actually gonna do
play
is
on hands.
we're gonna. I think this is a good place
Dead.
to pause it with
Yep.
you fleeing the square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
for the
'cause
record,
we're not out of the
you
city
have 5
yet.
health.
You're not out of the
You're-
city yet.
You're out.
You guys might want to just have a general consensus on where you want to go,
We're going to the tower.
how you want to leave
South.
this city.
Westgate.
How you leave the city might affect what happens on your way out. Is what I'll say.
We're heading.
Yeah, we probably leave.
Northwest,
So
right?
you've left out the west side.
Probably
of
go to the west side.
Yeah,
town
we just
square.
go to the west gate. We just run as far because we're like if the Valaki goes northwest, the main road is right there.
I mean, we are already heading west.
Okay.
Yeah,
as
So
well.
you're gonna go straight on the road west like you did the first time when you were running.
When
out
we
of the
were
city.
running out of the city the last time we were
Yeah.
here, yeah, I guess so.
Familiar ground.
That's-
Because if
Sound
you
good,
wanted to
guys?
get out of the city immediately, you can go for the wall. That's right there. But you guys seem okay to just run through and through the gate.
I mean, that's the only way that we know. We don't really know any other like exits.
I mean,
This time,
you'd be literally.
my body has
hopping
caught fire.
What was that?
My body has
Oh.
No, I healed you. I healed you. But
Yeah, let's. Yeah, you can pick you up. And
I'm
you guys
also
continue
gonna
to
I
run.
mean, he that was what he
I
said he
wa-
was
I
going to
ran-
do on his
Alright.
turn is walk over and pick him up.
Boom.
So
Yeah, what we'll say is.
Well, if we're out of initiative, that would
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll say that at this moment, you
Just
might
went
not.
out at the best time.
Yeah, you might not even be out of initiative. But what I'll say is,
Well, my turn was next. I wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to make it to him then.
Strahd has pulled Rictavio out of sight right here at the moment. You guys are fleeing out this exit.
Rictavio's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Well,
He's
he's
gone.
not dead yet.
I was, yeah.
It appears
Got
that
another
you
turn, could've done
guys
something.
have.
Okay, let me ask you this: Is
Yeah.
Rictavio look like he's really
I
fucked up?
understand.
He looks pretty
Could
fucked
have
up.
teleported him.
Like, I
to
think-
grapple.
As
I
a
mean,
fellow
well,
hunter,
then
I'd
wait.
put him out of his misery so
I
he
mean,
can become
I
a
thought I was gonna get a turn before.
Wait, no.
starting,
Yeah,
but-
if we have
He has
things-
legendary
he
actions
has
to move
things-
him with, so
Oh.
that's the thing. That was a legendary
Right,
action. He
yeah, I
just
forgot
moved him
about the
away
legendary
with.
actions.
So it's like
I don't think he broke initiative order when Strahd pulled him behind.
no,
him.
he
So-
did.
It wasn't.
It was a
Yeah.
legendary action to
That
pull
was
him
a
away.
legendary
So
action.
it's like
I
yeah.
fucked up. If I had realized that Expeditious Retreat was a bonus action to cast, I would have done something different. But it's in the past.
Could have dashed onto him and thunderstepped him
Yep.
out.
Oh.
And you guys did get the sense when he said that. Maybe you
Yes, it
didn't,
would have been clean.
But
Yep.
Damn.
it looks like he's holding Rictavio. You didn't see him. You think that if he was going to kill Rictavio, he would have done it in front of you.
Even worse.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him out of his misery. I'm gonna shoot Ritario.
Oh shit.
Do
Wait.
it on the way out. Go
If
for
you
it.
wanna- well,
Better that than
Should we
being
go to
captured by a
initiative
vampire.
order?
Yeah.
This
we'll
seems
say
pretty
you
big.
take a shot.
Alright.
Make your attack roll.
10.
Oof.
No.
It's not going to do it.
I get 2 attacks.
Okay. What the fuck?
Oh, dude.
How do I? 2 3s in a row?
Dude.
No.
This ain't meant to be.
10 and 10.
Rictavio
Rictavio
has
rough
looks
intro.
on the face of his temporary ally, and he would be so betrayed if you had hit him, but he just thinks that you were shooting at Strahd. And you watch as Strahd begins to pull his way into the shadows. You guys flee, because if you didn't, you would have gotten shot by crossbow bolts continuously. Out through the northwestern edge of the square,
Expeditiously.
into the heart of Valaki.
Jude, grab your broom.
I did grab.
That's
the
what we're
broom.
going to pick up next time.
Yeah. I am carrying.
Excellent
a
job,
broom.
guys.
Holy shit.
Amazing job.
Wow. I burned a house down.
I managed
Burn your
to
house down.
not die.
You didn't die.
You didn't
He did
die.
not die. He did not. He chose not to kill you.